to right now. Farpoint toys and collectibles. From retro to right now. Time for Thunderdome. Explosions.
So many explosions.
Explosions.
So many things are happening here.
Are we
my
live?
gosh. We're so live.
On like the regular internet, or is it just our friends? This is just the VIPs today.
We're on the special internet where only our friends go. That's where we are
we're
right now.
We're on Farpoint net.
Are we
Yes.
live to the world?
Why, yes, we are.
Are we live on like Facebook?
I don't understand why. You know we are. Why are you pretending that you don't know that?
Because I wanted to pretend.
You
had to
wanted
call
me
out on
to.
it.
You
I
wanted
don't
me
know.
to. You wanted
No,
me
thanks
to
for the
like
fun.
enunciate it. Yes, of course we're live on the internet. Look at all these people watching us from all over the globe.
Well,
VIPs and other people.
if you're watching this, you're a VIP. You know what this is about. If you're watching this, you're like, what is going on? This is our free live claim sale. Once a month we do this. We do a regular one every Sunday. This is Saturday.
Yeah, this is not really a sale because everything is free.
Yeah, well, it's a free sale.
For VIPs.
No, that doesn't. A sale denotes money,
Cool.
right?
Yeah.
No.
Well, it costs money to be a VIP.
It's prepaid.
Okay,
So we do this
Prepaid,
specially
put that
for
way.
our amazing VIP family. But if you're not a VIP, you can come watch and drool and covet. But you can also become a VIP
Yeah.
very easily.
Look at that. She's on cue with that. Look at the beautiful
She
animation.
knew what was coming.
She knew what was coming. It was definitely coming. You too can become a Farpoint VIP and get such interesting and wonderful perks as free stuff every month. Even better free stuff. Sneak peeks of things in the VIP group.
Access to the super secret VIP group.
Giveaways. What else do we
All
do?
kinds of fun shenanigans.
So many things. So many things.
You can get merch. There's levels. You
I thought
want
you
to
were gonna
join?
say you can get murdered.
No, that's not happening. Happy Independence Day weekend to all who celebrate.
I feel so independent.
It is Saturday. I hope everybody still has all their fingers from last night. Go like this. If there are 10 there, you're good. If there are not, unless something previously happened, you might want to go see a doctor. I am Justin.
I am not Justin, I am Penelope. Collectively, we are known as the Nostalgineers here at Farpoint. Like he said, we do this every Sunday to sell stuff, but once a month we do this special stream just for our upper level VIPs
Special, all right.
who get free stuff.
We all know this is a very loose, PG-13,
Jazz hands.
fun. We never know what we're doing for this. It's always last minute and always fun for our VIPs because we want to bring entertainment as well as some cool stuff to you guys. So the way we usually start this is we do like a roll call type thing.
Oh, I didn't print that out.
So we usually do like a roll call. So if you're a VIP,
So I'm going to need you to print out that text file.
say something. Say hi. Hi VIPs, and I'll go over the comments real quick. While so I have a monitor here where I can see your comments, and if you say something, we'll do our best to address it and conversate with you. We always say this is part.
Okay.
We always say this is part QVC, part NPR, and all WTF. Today is no different. It is mostly WTF. Do me a favor, Sam. Can you slide that over so I can read comments?
Imagine that, wanting to converse with your...
I want to see who has said hi and then say hi to everybody
Hal
else.
said hi.
I see Hal. I see
got
Mike
Mike
Rivera.
Rivera, we got
Hey,
John.
Fam. Mike, I don't know if I've seen you since you got back from Joe Fest. I can't wait to see your haul. I think I saw Johnny Rhubarb, Dave Snickers. I see a lot of
Yeah.
VIPs here. Anybody here who's not a VIP, but you're just lurking? These two are conversing because they're getting our VIP list ready so we can do our roll call. Roll call is important because we have a wheel of names, and we put all the VIPs on that wheel, and then we spin it, and that's who gets to choose from this amazing pile of goodies.
Smorgasbord.
I'm gonna destroy this name. I'm sorry. Can you spell that for me? Hello, Selena, can you spell that for me?
Shiksa. Shiksa.
Oh, Shiksa.
That's
Oh,
Kelly.
oh. You know what? Shiksa's not that hard of a word. It's small for me on the word.
He
on
needs
the
new
thing over there.
glasses.
Yes.
Or new eyes, one or the other. Unclear.
Although I'm not fluent in Yiddish or Hebrew, I recognize the word shiksa.
Kelly's a VIP.
Jack wants to know any thoughts on the Snowcat HasLab.
I think it's dumb.
Wow.
Why would they make a snowcat? There are so many other things they could have done first.
Why not?
I mean, yeah,
What
why
would you have
not?
had them make first?
My only issue
A
with this.
trouble bubble? Is there a trouble
So-
bubble that size yet?
Oh yeah, but it
I
wasn't.
want like
It
a whole
wasn't.
fleet of them. Can
Yeah,
I have
but
like 12 trouble bubbles?
They did them in like a deluxe pack. You could with a televiper. Usually, has something so big they wouldn't sell
Yeah,
in
I
stores.
mean the flag would be cool. Alright, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yep. So I think the Snowcat's cool. I don't know if it deserves HasLab, especially like
Yeah, that's what I meant.
especially because the figures it comes with. It's like 2 figures that have been released already. Flint and Lady J. They're just in snow gear. I'd rather see some stuff that wasn't made.
Yeah, same. Something, I don't know, not that the Snowcat's not cool, but like, I'd rather see a Thunder Machine.
Yeah, same relative size though.
Yeah, but I'd rather see a Thunder Machine.
So would I.
Um,
Yeah, if I had my druthers. That's coming, I think, though. I think they think it's going to be a good enough seller to be a on the shelf release.
like a regular.
Here's the thing about the Snowcat, man. $350 or something like that to back it. That's a lot of money for
And you're
like,
getting 2
the
figures you've already
Snowcat.
gotten.
They should have
yeah.
done like something big, like the what's the brown tank, the Mauler, like something they would
Amore.
never make to put.
Amore would have been cool.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, even, what is Copperhead driving? Even that little thing with a Copperhead. Has there been a Copperhead done yet?
There has been Copperhead, yeah, but they didn't do a water moccasin.
Because I'm thinking like a vehicle with the driver, and they haven't done the driver yet. Would be cool. Yeah, the Thunder Machine would have been cool with
They
the
haven't done a
Dreadnought,
Sky
too.
Striker. No, they did a Sky Striker, but it was 3 3/4. They didn't do a classified. Now they just did a classified Rattler, so the Sky Striker would be a perfect addition to that. So anyway,
I mean, the Snowcat's just not.
I'm excited for all you classified collectors. I get excited when I see this stuff. I am not collecting anymore other than Dreadnoughts, so
Thank you, Mike. I knew it was water related. I couldn't think of anything. All right, we're gonna take roll first. Then
All
we're
right.
gonna kind of explain how this works for anybody who's watching and doesn't understand this. And then we're gonna get in it. We're gonna get stupid.
is anybody watching the Black Sabbath thing right now? Did anybody pay for that pay-per-view? I've been seeing snippets here and there, and it's like, I gotta admit, it's making me feel a certain way, like the end of an era. Most metal bands, if not all, wouldn't exist without Black Sabbath having started to write evil music.
Oh,
evil
the
heavy
Mass
music.
Device would have been cool.
Oh, that would have been real
That
cool.
would have been cool. All right, are we ready to do roll call? You want
Yeah,
to
let's
talk
roll
more
call
about
it.
Black
No,
Sabbath?
I was just saying that so Selena could scroll back.
All right. Should we just scroll back and see who's here, and then I'll highlight that? Like, how do you want to do this?
I would prefer to do it the way we usually do.
I
How do we usually do
honestly
it?
forget, so we're just gonna.
We
tell
usually
me.
start by scrolling back and see who has
All right,
comments so
that
far.
makes sense. I love it. There's a lot of comments here. All right. I see
Okay.
Jack is here. I see Tara is here. I love
Yep.
that. Hello, guys. All right, let's continue forward. I see John is here. Nice to see you, John. Eddie is here. Hello, Eddie. Tara, got Tara. All right, Hal. I see Hal.
Mr.
Hello, Hal. Mr. Rivy is here.
Riv,
You
Johnny
got
Rivs.
John, right?
Yep.
Eddie, got Tara, got Hal, got Jack, got Hal. Dave Snickers, there's a new name. A little different
Hello,
name anyway.
Mr. Snickers. How are you? Keep on going there.
Where'd the talent go? He just walked off
He's
the
right
set.
there.
Tucker just went.
Hey,
He's
what are you looking
wandered.
for?
He's fine. Just keep on
Okay.
going.
We got
Stay on target. I've got Rob Kimsey. Hello, Rob.
What are you looking
Okay.
for?
He's probably looking for me to drop a chip or something that he can eat.
Andrew CZ's in Paris.
I saw Earl, Andrew.
Andrew, we're going to meet you in Paris this week. I can't wait.
Okay.
All right, is there no one else?
All right, so
No Alex, huh? That's surprising.
that is surprising.
That is very surprising, yeah.
So then you read the names.
I read the names of people who aren't here.
Yeah.
John, I got you. You are good. All right, I know Jay Beck said he was definitely going to be here. I didn't see his name, so Jay Beck, if you're watching, please let me know. Mike Jane, I hope you are recovering well. If you'd like to recover and watch us on your TV, that would be great.
We have been known to heal. We have healing hands and healing voices.
Speak for yourself. I am shrill and terrible and will injure you if given a chance. Alan, are you here? Alan, are you here? Dave, Eagle fan, if you are here, please let us know. Casper, are you here? Casper. Rob Fain, it was nice to see you this week. Was it this week? Last week?
Yeah, it was nice weekend.
Rob, it was nice to see you.
Pretty
Hopefully
Sunday
you are
last week.
watching. That would be great. Greg has asked for a proxy, so we will be proxying for Greg after the stream.
Yep.
Any Scullys in the house?
Scully's in the house.
Any Scullys in the house would be great. Alex. Alex? No, Alex. That's
AK-47.
That's surprising. And Robin, as we know, Robin is not. Robin is one of those people who just throws money at us and doesn't want a thing.
God bless those little $5 backers who've just been backing and backing and backing, who just want to back small business.
We're coming up on our. Could you make that window go away so I can see myself? I just want to be able to make sure I'm on. Thank you. I never know if I'm offside or where I'm at. That's like you kind of look. We're coming up on our 15th birthday here at Farpoint. As a matter of fact, technically it's the 8th, the 7th. The 7th is technically our 15th birthday. But on the 19th of this month, we're having a
To-do.
public to-do. On the 20th, we're having a VIP only party. If you're not a VIP, you don't know about it.
You have to
That
stand
must
at
be
the
why
chain
no
and
one
just
told me.
stare over.
You do.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a black tie, not black tie, but like behind the velvet rope is what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
It's a
we'll be
velvet
hanging
rope
here
flag.
in the museum
Yeah.
with our local VIPs and Jack, who's flying in.
Justin, are we going to be here tomorrow? Are we yard sailing tomorrow, or are we going to be here?
Tomorrow's Sunday. I'll be here.
All right, John. Somebody will be here. Definitely. If you want to come in, that would be great. I've just been like reminiscing a little bit, like in general, and I went back and looked at some VIPs today where I was making up the list for today's stream. And you know, some of these people have been with us since literally in the VIP group since December 1st of 2020. That's when we launched.
Wow.
Like from the door. People like Alex and Robin and Veronica, and I'm sure dozens of you have been here since then.
There's some that never made it to this tier that have been doing it forever as well, right?
There are folks that have been giving us literally $5 a month for the last 5 years straight.
Wow.
And it blows my mind. Or more.
Well, it gets them 10% off in store.
I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but there are people that have been giving us way more than $5 a month for the last 5 years. And
we always want to feel deserving, but it's hard.
I'm literally getting like choked up here.
We cry every stream. We cry.
Listen. 15 years is a long time to have been doing anything, let alone something that other people care about. Like wherever you work, you know, like let's say I bag groceries at a grocery store. Now I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I'm sure you have customers that see you every week and you say hi to. But like the fact that we've been doing this for 15 years solid. And there's people that have been following our little journey on this 15-year trek. And then specifically the last 5 years since we've had the VIP group, they've literally been paying us money every month. Like, it makes me like,
you know what's
makes
cool?
me feel a feeling.
You just made an aspect of this that I've never realized before. Like when you go to the post office, or you go to the bank, or you go to the supermarket, and you see the same tellers over years and years and years, there's like a regularity to that.
Yeah.
And they become part of your
life,
story of your life, right?
Yeah.
And when they're gone or when they retire, it's always like kind of a sad thing, like, you know.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. People have been watching us for so long that we're part of a thing.
When Chuck retires from the bank after 39 years.
Well, luckily enough, we're never going to be able to retire. So
we're just going to die on stream.
You'll be retired watching us saying, these people are still doing this?
I'm actually hoping to die live on a live stream of our live streams like Tiny Tim did.
Earl, we see you.
I could arrange that.
We see you, Earl.
I see you, Earl. Alright, so enough of my crying and all that.
Can we go back to finishing roll?
Keep in mind, the 19th, 20th, if you're a VIP, that weekend we're having like a big thing. We're doing a yard sale. We're going to have a few very close-knit vendors are going to be coming up. It's going to be great. I think roll call is done. Alex came. I saw him.
Okay, well, we didn't do the part where...
I say who's not here. I got halfway through that, right?
You got halfway through that.
Dave, Eagle fan, are you here? Dave? Anybody? Somebody text Dave and tell him he's
that
here.
part.
Casper, Rob, what else did I not do?
The part where we make sure that I have everybody...
Oh, the people that
This
are
is
there.
the part where I
people who
talk.
want. Okay, got it. Go ahead.
Okay, I have John.
Yep.
I have Mr. Rivy.
Yep.
I have Eddie.
Yep.
I have Rob K. I have Tara. Jack.
You're going out of order there.
I know David Mal.
Yep.
Hal
Yep.
and Alex
Yep.
and Greg by proxy.
Greg by proxy, but we will leave him at the
Did I
bottom of
miss
the list.
anyone?
You did not miss anyone. Listen, if you are an upper tier VIP and you did not just hear your name get called, please speak now or forever hold your wheel spin because it is time for us to start this month's Thunderdome. Now, if you're not an upper level VIP, we invite you to still hang out, see what you're missing, see some of the goodies and some of the excitement.
See if you can guess what the person's going to pick.
Justin is a brony. I was hoping to see the expert. I would never pretend to be an expert on anything, John. We all have our niches here. I should be here. If he's going to be here, I should be here because where else am I going to be?
Yeah, she asked if I'm going to be here because if I'm not here, that means she's with me.
Are we? Yeah. Do we have plans for tomorrow? Is kind of what I was trying to say.
Yeah, no, we're thinking about yard sale. We're not going to. Sunday's not a great day. To
We have to go to UPS. But other than that,
okay.
I don't have any specific.
Are we going to Target tonight? Are we going to Target?
We can either go tonight or we can go tomorrow.
I kind of need to go to Target.
Go to UPS.
I kind of need to go to Target.
Let's get up early and get breakfast.
This guy always wants to buy breakfast. Meanwhile, it's $80 for 2 pancakes. It's insane. All right. So for those of you that don't know how this works, we've got some stuff out here on the spinner on the table.
The table. Let's just call it the table.
It's the table.
Yep.
I'm going to keep calling it the spinner, but what I'm not going to do is call it the wheel because we have so many wheels. It's too confusing.
There's a lot of wheels.
This is the table.
A lot of moving parts.
Where we have a selection of items, which we will go over shortly. And it's just a little bit of just some generic stuff. Now, each of you guys have your name on the wheel up there, which you'll see. Selena, show them the wheel so they know what I'm talking about here. We have got the wheel of names, where all of your names have gone on the wheel. Now we're going to spin this wheel, and it's going to land on one of you. And you're going to have a choice. One of 3 options you can choose from. You can pick something from the table. That is a table choice. You can ask us to do a personal shop for you in the store. What that means is you're going to give us 2 vague or non-specific general categories. For example, Thundercats or things that are red. And we will go get 2 items from those categories you've chosen. You get 2.
You don't have to choose 2. You can choose one.
Whatever. We'll bring you 2 items back.
Yeah.
You can pick one of those 2 items, or you can still pick something from the wheel, whichever you choose. Or you can go to the 3rd wheel. Selena, show them the 3rd wheel.
The 3rd wheel? We have a
What do we have today on the 3rd wheel?
We have got
third
some
wheel.
weird and exciting
The 3rd
things.
wheel is where the fun is at.
The 3rd wheel is like the 3rd rail,
I
man.
think so.
Don't touch it.
The 3rd wheel. The 3rd wheel.
Yeah,
The 3rd wheel.
it didn't
The
work.
3rd wheel.
Yeah. How many times are you going to say 3rd wheel?
I'm hoping that one of the times I'll say it, it'll magically work all of a sudden. It was fine before.
Yeah, well, it's not now.
So we have a 3rd wheel.
We do. It's
It has
amazing.
a bunch of items and things on it.
All kinds of things.
And
I'm
it's supposed
looking
to
at
pop
them.
up on the screen here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it did
it's
earlier.
absolutely supposed to.
Yeah, it's not. Can we double click on it and figure out why it's not working?
We can try. Give us a second.
Give us a second. Are they just looking at us right now?
They're just looking
They're
at us.
looking
Yeah.
at you.
You know, we should just go to Whatnot, get one telephone, and just be a lowbrow Whatnot bro.
I can't
Start
read that,
selling
Selena.
stuff.
I can't either.
Yeah. 3rd wheel, is that the title of the thing?
Yeah, 3rd
Say,
wheel.
hit
Google
OK
Chrome.
instead of cancel. Maybe that'll help. Anything? 3rd wheel? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? I swear it's beautiful. The 3rd wheel's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's pink and yellow and green.
It's spinning in circles.
It's
You can
just right
see
now.
it.
It's just kind of
I have
lazily,
nothing to add to this because I'm not an
turning.
IT person.
She is an IT person, and none of us have anything to add to this, apparently. I swear the 3rd wheel is beautiful. It's so nice. It's spinning. It's yellow and purple and green, and there's all kinds of words on it.
Capture method automatic. Window match priority. Match title. Otherwise, find window of same type. You see if the title matches.
It does.
3rd
It's the
wheel.
same,
Yeah,
it doesn't
it
change.
does. Okay.
Give us a second.
I mean, how long are we going to let this? We need the wheel, so we got to figure it out, right?
I'm looking at it. I mean, how many times am I going to stare at the same screen? You're not.
I'm just wondering if we should continue forward, but we can't.
Exactly,
Without a
okay.
3rd wheel, this doesn't really work. So we're just going to stare at each other now for a few minutes.
Capture cursor, client area, and force SDR.
Well, let's pull up our big boy pants and decide on what
Do you
we're
ever
doing.
check
We'll
any of
have to
that?
Does
read
the other
the 3rd.
wheel work correctly?
You just saw it, didn't you?
I just saw this one too, and there it is, all of a sudden magically there.
I
All
clicked
right.
cancel instead of okay this time.
Okay, great. All right, there's the 3rd wheel. Isn't it beautiful?
Yay!
Yay!
3rd wheel works.
All right, so
Cancel instead of okay is the thing to do.
All right, clicking into it and then out of it and doing nothing apparently is the thing to do to get it fixed. Is it working? Put it back.
All right, let's go over the 3rd.
Okay, put it
wheel.
back.
I
Okay.
just had to make sure the other one didn't break. I just had to make sure the other one didn't break too.
All right. We've got some new things on the 3rd wheel this
Around.
month for those of you that have been following along at home. Mystery box. You guys know I forgot the mystery box, but it's a great bag full of stuff. It's over there. I'll grab it right now.
It's a mystery.
Here, you read it to them while I go get the mystery box.
Like Sarah McLachlan, we are building a mystery.
Okay.
Selena, I need
Well,
you to
let's
bring up
see,
the,
where do you
the
wanna
large version so I can read it.
There is no large
Let's see, where do you
Yeah,
want
there
to
you go.
start?
So, we have group choice, where the group decides on the item you're getting. Either the group can be funny, or the group knows, the VIPs kind of know each other, they know what you like, so they will get to choose off the table for you. After group choice,
I think we do like up to the first item to get 5 votes.
I think it's 5 votes, but yep.
Okay.
Mystery box Penelope's going to get. That is a mystery.
Literally,
like Sarah
we don't even know
McLachlan,
what's
it's
in it.
building a mystery. It's a bag or a box of whatever, and you get that.
Listen, you do not know what is in the mystery bag until you get it. Either pick it up here or you get it at home.
Willie Billy Sings. We have a special guest star that will probably go rouse out of. He's probably out back mowing the lawn or.
He's sitting in the hammock.
Having a hayseed or something.
Groundhogs. He will sing about an item.
Shooting groundhogs?
If you land on that, and then if you guess the item or the brand or what he's getting at. He's loosely getting at something.
Okay.
If you guess it, you get the item.
And you get to pick off the table, right?
Sure. And
Because if you get it wrong, then you get nothing.
And you get to pick something off the table. Where was Willie Billy Sings at?
I can't read it, my God.
It's
Willie
upside
Billy
down now. What's the
Sings.
next one?
Okay.
Trivia challenge is
Trivia
after
challenge.
All right,
Willie Billy
trivia
Sings.
challenge.
Trivia challenge. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask you a question. Can they see me? Because I don't even know where I am. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let's find out.
We're going to ask you a trivia question for my trivia game here. If you get the answer correct, you get to pick 2 items off of the table. If you get it wrong, you still get to pick 1 because we're not jerks.
Yeah, you don't lose a thing, you gain a thing.
Double trouble. You get to pick 2 items off the table and keep them both. There's no trivia, there's no singing, nothing. You just get 2 things and you get to go on with your life.
You get to choose two things.
Hat
Yes.
trick is next.
Hat trick is next. So hat trick is fun. You get to pick off the table, but we also put stupid hats on for the rest of the stream, and we have to wear them for the entire rest of the
it's just
stream.
I
stupid
forgot
hats.
Tucker's
It's just silly
stupid
hats.
hat.
What about
just stupid
stupid?
hats.
It's just silly hats.
Okay, what's after hats? Cranberrial.
Cranberrial is after hat trick. So Justin came up with this week because apparently feeding me things I don't want to eat is everyone's favorite thing to do here on Thunderdome. So if it lands on Cranberrial, you get to pick off the table, but you also get to force me to eat some of Justin's dried cranberries that are disgusting. They're even reduced sugar.
They're
Ew.
delicious.
They're vile.
Now, some of you may know the backstory of the cranberry thing, some of you may not, but it's funny.
Is it?
It's here to please me.
I'm sure we'll go
Yeah,
into
it
it
is.
later.
Next month it's gonna be bloobs balls. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna make him eat blueberries.
That sounded
next month.
obscene.
Of course it did.
Uh,
What's after me eating cranberries?
Tucky's Choice. My personal favorite.
So Tucky's Choice, you are going to give us. It's basically a personal shop with a little bit of added fun. You're going to give us 2 categories. We're going to go up to 2 categories. We're going to go bring some stuff over for you, and Tucker is going to choose which of the 2 items you get to take
Yep.
home. The other one goes back onto.
There will be
the
2
table.
things put on the table. Tucker will choose one of them.
Yes. All right. What's after Tucker's choice?
Alex is here.
Alex has been here. Thank
We're
you.
aware.
Yes, we love Alex. We're glad Alex is here.
After that is Kermit's Choice, which I keep asking you to take off.
Kermit's choice is Kermit will choose an item from the table for the person whose choice it is.
This is the last Kermit's choice.
We said that last month. I don't know why she hates it. She thinks that she's being pressured and that no one's going to like
She
what
doesn't
she
want the
picks.
pressure. She doesn't get the. We'll take it off. I'm not gonna make her do something.
I mean, I think it's cute, but whatever.
I'm not making her do something.
All right. It'll be the last one ever forever. So if you get it, it's the last one ever. Plus 1 raffle chance. Will I become a zombie? Maybe, Eddie. Maybe I will. Plus 1 raffle chance. So for those of you who have done this before, you know that at the end of all of this, we do a big raffle and give away a big thing to 1 lucky VIP. You get an additional raffle opportunity if you land on that section of the wheel.
Yeah, your name goes on the wheel again.
Plus, you'll also get to pick from the table.
Yep.
And I lost my place. What's next?
I lost your place too.
Now, when we land on these, we will also explain them again.
$10 Tucky Bucks is next.
You will get to choose from the table and also get $10 in Tucky Bucks to spend in the store,
Yep.
online, or on any of our Bartertown streams
Tucky Bucks.
for the month of July.
Okay, the next one was a good read.
This is something that Justin came up with, so I'm going to let him explain it.
So a good read is, if it lands on that, we picked out a pretty good comic lot. It's either going to be a graphic novel or a lot of comics. You know what? I want to make it so when you land on a thing, you get a specific thing. And if you don't want it, trade it in the VIP group or something. It is what it is.
I made sure that at least it's like a generic, like, even if you're not a comic person, maybe you could give it as a gift, so it's a nice little bundle.
And it's going to be a story or
yeah,
like a really
it's
good comic book.
It's a complete arc. It's not just like a one-off thing.
So this month we have Secret Invasion number 1 through 8, the complete series in very fine near mint condition.
We just want to entice people to read more because reading is fundamental, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
I was going to call it Reading Rainbow, but
Extra
it's already
turn.
taken.
Extra turn means that at the end of 2 rounds, because we're doing 2 rounds of this, at the end of the second round, you get your own private round 3.
Yep.
That's what that means. Basically that means you just get a third thing.
Now, if you use your shop already, you don't get another shop.
Yeah.
You just get to choose it off the table again.
Well, there's 3 things that people can do. They can spin the third wheel, they can pick from the table, or they can get a personal shop.
Right.
Normally, you don't use all 3 in one
Correct.
Thunderdome.
Yep.
In this case, you'd be able to have access to all 3.
That is right.
What's next, Selena? I could not read it if you paid me.
Most of them, Hal. TTOTF.
Oh, this is another Justin special. Let's have Justin explain this
Justin
one.
was on
So
fire.
again, if it lands on it, you get it. Just like the mystery box. If it lands on it, you get it. That's what it is.
It's what the thing is.
TTOTF is the thing on the floor. There's
Nice.
something. There's something on the floor here.
There's a mystery item
There's
on
a
the
mystery
floor
item on the floor.
at my husband's
It's
feet.
not
It's a
Tucker.
cool item.
It is,
If
so
you
just
land
to
on
be
that,
clear, it is an item from the store, right?
Yeah.
It's not like we didn't go outside and grab like a pile of dirt. Or
Well, you never
anything.
know.
It's
Well,
not-
you never know.
The one thing I can assure you is that it's
Okay.
not Tucker.
It's the
Alright.
thing on the floor. You
Okay.
get the thing on the floor.
Whatever
That's cool.
it is, this month you
It's
get
a little
it.
like the mystery box, but it's the thing on the floor.
Okay. It's basically the chuck it bucket, but without the connotations of chucking it and bucking it that he didn't like.
And there's no randomness of reaching in a bucket. It's a specific thing on the floor.
It is. I can see
I
it
love
from
that.
here.
It's a thing on
It's
the
right
floor.
there. It's
a
right
thing
there.
on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that everything? Is
There are
no
no
one else?
unfinished dog bones. Tucker mauls his
Is there
dog
no one
bones.
else? We've gone over Crane Burial, which is new this month. What else? Is that it? Is that everything? Was that everything?
Is that everything?
Was that everything?
Well, now we have to go over the stuff that's on
she
the.
took it off, so I'm guessing it's everything.
Now we have to go over the stuff that's on the table.
We do.
Get your notebooks out,
Get your crayons and your pencils. If I were you guys, I'd have like a notepad open on my phone,
We don't know. Listen, they know how they're doing it. Is
Or
there anybody
like-
new here now?
or like an actual like Post-it pad with a pen.
I do pens and pencil paper
Yeah.
things
All
happening.
right,
All right.
let's go to the spinner.
I'm gonna start with this item that is standing
I've
right
been
next to
switching
me.
cameras.
As you take it away, this is a Frank Cho signed. Is that Star Wars 001?
Star Wars 1,
Yep, Star
Marvel,
Wars 1 Marvel
variant.
signed by Frank Cho.
I
That's
saw
a
that
fantastic
recently.
book. That is going to be up here on the table, not on the wheel, on the table.
Yeah, that's a specific variant. I forget, like Loot Crate or something. It's the top left there. CCC, Comics, Coins, and Collectibles.
Comics, cards, and collectibles. 30 years of comics,
Yeah.
cards, and collectibles.
So that's like a place,
Variant
Comics,
cover.
Cards, and Collectibles. That's their variant cover. It's good.
All right, it's good. I
So
love it.
on that line again, we have Walking Dead #1, the Philadelphia Wizard
Ooh.
World
Ooh,
version,
Good, I love that.
signed by
Julian Tedesco,
Julian Tedesco.
and that is a Walking Dead #1.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wizard World variant. It's
Wizard
not,
World variant.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's still a #1.
Uh-huh.
It's still a #1.
Coral. All right. So box back there, we have Aang, McFarlane Aang, Last Airbender.
With his glider, which I love.
Sealed box. We have Astral Doctor Strange complete. We have a Star
Is
Wars,
that a vintage biker?
not vintage, it's a legacy.
Legacy.
They were 30th anniversary Biker Scout.
I love him.
We have is that Maria Hill?
It's Maria Hill. I thought it was Yelena for a second. I believe it's Maria Hill. She's a Marvel Legend. Is she
Complete.
complete?
Yep. These are all complete.
And she is apparently attacking Queen Hippolyta from the Wonder Woman movie, played by. We just talked about her literally yesterday. What is her name?
The redhead from Devil's Advocate.
I can't remember her name again. That's gonna kill me. Who is that little rat guy?
This is a Transformers Beast Wars.
Oh,
Give me
that
one
was
second.
cute.
I have some stuff here.
I love him.
This is
Alex would like to know
Alex
if
is
it's
curious
Sharon
if
Carter.
that Maria Hill is actually Sharon Carter.
it's Sharon Carter. Yes,
Thank you,
Maria
Alex.
Hill's a brunette. Yes, it's Sharon Carter. Thank you.
Luckily, Alex showed so he can correct us when we're wrong. Who is this Rattata guy? I like him. Is he a Pokemon? Selena, we missed Eevee Day today.
As if I needed 100 more EVs.
That's our Transformers Armada Rhinox.
He's not a rat?
No, it's a
Oh, I
Rhino.
thought he was a rat.
It looks like Pumbaa on steroids.
If that's what you want to be.
Behind Pumbaa on steroids, we have Star Wars Battlefront. Is that 3, Selena? I can't read it.
I can't read it either. I think so though.
Star Wars, but no, it's just Star Wars Battlefront for PlayStation
On the wire.
2.
I told you I couldn't read it.
Yeah, it has to be PS2.
That it's just the disc, but didn't it come with some? Came out in a bundle or something?
It's a great game.
At any rate, it's a fantastic game, and if you want it, it's there for you.
G.I. Joe Vintage Pathfinder.
Ooh, okay.
Very near complete. He's missing one ammo belt, but he's very close to complete. You see him right there. Next to him is, well, there's a GoBot in front that is, what GoBot? A Good Night, I think. Night Ranger, the white version. So it's Machine Robo. It's still GoBots, but it's like the white variant from Machine Robo, which were GoBots in Japan.
I'm not really normally a fan of Transformers and robots and stuff, but I absolutely love GoBots.
That is Roadblock version 2, G.I. Joe 100% complete, with his awesome M60 machine gun and tripod. That is a Star Wars Clone Sergeant from Attack of the Clones.
Not to be confused with Jango Fett or any of the other guys like I did this week. I accidentally confused a Jango Fett and a... What is the... Cody Rex?
Cody Rex, yeah.
Yeah, one of those guys.
That is, that's Masked Thunderhawk.
Alright, I love it.
It doesn't have its bombs. Matt Shocker doesn't have his mask, and all the wheels have small cracks here and there. But I mean, it's a Thunderhawk. It's
They're made of
complete
actual
there.
rubber, so that's to be expected.
That's actually really good value for just being on here and being on the wheel. That's
On the table.
at the table on the spinner.
Behind that, we have a California Raisins lunchbox. It is yellow, which I think is really cool. If I didn't already have this lunchbox, I would be keeping it because I find there's often a lack of yellow lunchboxes in the world. Most of them are red or blue.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mine was
There's
purple.
also a lack of perfect breasts in the world. This
Mine was
is
blue.
Mr. Potato Head from
I love him.
Toy Story.
I love him. He gets a lot of attention in the store.
He
I'm
does.
surprised
He
we're
gets-
giving him away.
Yeah, he gets a lot. I was gonna say he gets a lot of. He's a talking point in the store.
I like him a lot.
90s
Oh,
Star
I love
Wars
him.
Bendy Yoda, or as Selena would say, Yodi.
So there was a
Yay.
time in the world where this Yoda and the original one were the only two Yoda toys to exist.
There was a time. You're absolutely right.
There was a time.
I remember such times.
This is
Oh,
A large turtle that wasn't there before.
Raphael.
man, which one is it? It is
We should put on Thunderdome a hour of getting to Pet Tucky. Exclusive Pet Tucky
Darn
petting
it,
time.
That's like prostituting him.
Mutations.
He loves it.
Mutations Raphael.
All he
He
does
is
is
complete.
complain that.
One full hour of sitting in the museum petting the dog. You want
Yeah.
to put that on the wheel next month?
Yeah.
All right. We're doing it. It's happening.
Free Tucky petting time. All Tucky
And last
does
but
is
certainly
complain he
not
doesn't get petted
least,
enough.
Justin's favorite toy. I can't believe he's giving this one away.
Conan the Adventurer.
And he's very adventurous. He winds up. Do you want to show the kids at home
Oh,
what
his
he does?
wind-up
I wanna
gimmick
know
is
what he
so
does.
good.
I love his wind-up gimmick. This is probably
Yoink.
my favorite wind-up gimmick in the history of wind-up gimmicks.
He's petting Tucker.
Not with that hand, he's
He's
not.
petting something, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Conan could be yours.
Also,
If the price
this
is fair.
treasury edition of Star Wars: The
Oh.
Empire Strikes
Oh, I
Back.
love that.
I would.
It's all there. It's VG. It's not
I
like
bet a lot
torn
of
up.
people are writing that down.
I would have
This
grabbed
is
that.
really good. And it's definitely worth your bang for your buck for Bartertown. That's
If
for
I'd
sure.
known that was
For
up for
Thunderdome.
grabs, I would have grabbed
I
it.
am going to smell it, and you're all going to make fun of me, but I need to smell this
No,
book
just
'cause
me.
It's going to smell great.
It smells like cranberries.
It doesn't smell like cranberries. Cranberries smell like death and destruction.
So have you all written down your? You got your?
This used to be a family stream. No, it didn't.
Has everybody written down? Has everybody got their list compiled? Is everybody ready for? Is everybody ready for Thunderdome?
I'm not. I'm busy.
Do the explosion again, Selena.
Again?
Do
Two
the explosion
explosions
again.
in
Is
the
everybody
same
ready for
show?
Thunderdome? It's
Ah!
time for Thunderdome.
We're exploding.
Let's do this.
Two explosions in the same show.
All right,
okay.
two explosions in the
All right,
same
so we're
show.
gonna wheel it up and we're gonna find out who is first.
Who will it be?
Let's shuffle and boom.
It's Saturday after Thunderdome. Wait, no, it is Thunderdome. It's the 5th of July. I got all my fingers. It was a good weekend. Dave and Mal. We
It's
saw
only-
some expo. Dude, they
It's
blew up.
only Saturday. You can't say it's been a good weekend yet.
We saw watermelons getting blown up yesterday.
So yesterday, our listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's just my friends here. I can say this. I haven't been feeling particularly patriotic recently, But Justin was like, listen, my friends are doing this thing. They always have great fireworks. Let's go. So I went and I ate a hot dog and I felt good. And the fireworks display rivaled, and I'm not kidding, in this gentleman's backyard, rivaled the citywide Maze Landing fireworks when they still did them. So that's all I can say to that. Thank you, Carl and Jane, for hosting us. It was fantastic.
Dave will take mask.
Dave is doing a table choice, and he would like the,
I knew that was
what
going
is
to
it
go
called?
early.
A
Thunderhawk.
Thunderhawk. Dave, great choice there.
It is a great choice.
In the interests of keeping us rolling along, let's find out who's next.
Conan the lawsuit, did you say?
Hal did. That's Hal's joke. I was just repeating it in appreciation.
It's the same song. It's still the 5th of July.
I realize.
Didn't blow up the
What do you
fingers. Not gonna cry. I don't like when I have to rap over the songs. I'm not really a good rapper. I don't know if you guys noticed that. 50 Cent, I'm not.
Somebody say
two
Hal
nickels
so I can
being
turn
rubbed
it off.
together.
I'm more like 2 Mile.
Say Hal.
How?
How? Please, can we make
Hopefully
it so it's not
the
the
closed
same
captions
song?
because he didn't want to hear me singing.
Hal, it is your turn. Now, just to remind you guys, you can either choose something that's already been put up here on the table. You can choose for have us personal shop for you. Give us some categories and we'll bring some stuff over. You can choose one of the items we bring over. Or you can turn to the third wheel and make us eat cranberries, wear hats, answer trivia.
Sing songs because I know you love that. I'll have Willie Billy sing a song
Hal
just
knows,
for you, Hal.
Hal knows right. He's right on. He knows what
Hal
he
wants
wants.
G.I. Joe or Transformers.
All right, I'll go ahead.
And that sounds to me like a job for Justin Daniels.
Am I jumping this back to camera one, or will we
You
stay
can
on
do
two
whatever
for a
you
while?
want.
Entertain the truth.
I am fine with either camera. I like being close.
Okay, as
with
long
my
as you,
friends
as long
here
as you
on
two
camera.
cozy in, because
I'm cozy.
I don't
How
like-
cozy am I?
I don't like it when we broadcast like Justin's shoulder exclusively.
I'm cozy. How more cozy could I possibly be?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Eddie, Hal is far from shallow. Hal is one of the most thoughtful people that I've ever met in my life, and I mean that genuinely. I get your joke though. There's a
Tucky
movie.
likes him. Tucky's a good JoJo character.
There's a movie called Shallow Hal with Jack Black, who resembles my husband to a scary degree.
Not as much as that mermaid guy does.
Yeah, listen, I put him, so for those of you who are watching Bartertown in the last week or so, we have a mermaid Justin in the store now, and I put him in with the Snorks in the museum. So
He's
now
king of the Snorks.
He is king of the Snorks, and his hand is the perfect size for one of their Snorks. So if anybody puts a foot wrong or a fin wrong, he will grab him by the Snork because his hand is the perfect size. Hal is wondering why they have not yet done a My Little Pony G.I. Joe crossover.
You have one, don't you?
I have two that I made that were customs, but they have not yet done an official G.I. Joe My Little Pony crossover. That's a good point, Hal. I am surprised because they've literally done everything.
Would it be My Little G.I. Joe or
So first thing
G.I.
we got
Pony?
is
Joe Little Pony.
complete Airborne, 1983. He's 100% complete. G.I. Joe. And then up here we will have from a Transformer. This is from Revenge of the
Ooh.
Fallen. That is complete Blaze Master, which is what they call.
You in high school?
No, I never blazed. I was really never a blazer. I know some Blaze Masters though.
Hal, I actually have two Baroness ponies. They're both customs that I made. One of them I gave to a friend who passed away, so I got it back when he passed away, and then I had one I made for myself. Until they make an official one, I think I'm good. But you get to either choose. Was that Airborne, you said?
Airborne or Blaze Master?
Either Airborne, Blaze Master, or
Hal's gonna
anything
go with
else
Blaze
off the
Master.
table.
Thank you, Hal.
I am going to put Blaze Master in a bag while Selena spins the wheel again.
It's time for the wheel.
Who's up?
Let's find out.
I saw fireworks.
I can grab a
I
bag.
had a hang with the fireworks. Man, I don't know. I can't. I used to be really good at this. Like the pressure of having to do it.
Really busy
It
right
was,
now.
it
I know
was
you
more
are, that's
fun
why
when
I
I
didn't bother you, but I
I
see
didn't
that.
have to do it. Rob Kimsey.
Wait, now you think you have to do it. You
The
don't
singing,
have
yeah,
to do it.
yeah.
When Selena has a moment, she's going to hand me a baggie. I thought I could grab one while she was doing other things, but I couldn't. You had one? You could have just given me that. Hal already got an Airborne 2 Thunderdomes ago.
Oh, It seems like I get him a bunch.
Oh,
All right, Rob.
All right, Rob's using his
Rob-
fifth
the
wheel.
third wheel.
Rob,
Rob
Rob
Rob's our
likes
third
danger
wheel. What's wrong
and
wheel?
excitement. So he's gonna go for the third wheel. No cranberries, no
mix it
cranberries,
up
no cranberries, no
and
cranberries.
Oh boy, third wheel time. What are we gonna land
No
on?
cranberries.
What do we got here?
It's the thing on the floor.
Yay!
Yes.
The thing on the
The
floor!
thing on the floor.
It's the thing on the floor.
What is
Camera
the
one.
thing on the floor?
What is the thing on the floor gonna be?
Let's
What
find
could
out.
possibly be the... Let's go down and look.
What is the
something
thing
in my
on the
way.
floor? What is the thing on the floor?
The thing on the floor is this Star Wars Bounty Hunter Saga set.
Oh, brilliant. Can you put that on camera too? I want to see it.
I'll just hold it up for the camera one.
Okay. Oh, I love that.
Rob,
Congratulations,
you're
Rob.
the proud owner of the
You
thing
don't
on the
have to
floor.
share this with Tara because you won it, but it is a, you know, it's the Bounty Hunters. It's
That's
very
That's
super cool.
Really cool.
That's a
Just
cool
came in
thing
the
to
store
have on the
today. I
floor.
decided like somebody's got to get this,
That is really cool.
and it's actually fitting that the Kimsey's
So
got it.
I
Yeah,
like
it really
the thing
is.
on the floor.
I really like the thing
I
on the
like
floor.
You like the thing on the
I
floor?
hate to
I love
admit
the
it,
thing
but
on
I
the
like
floor.
Look how excited Rob is.
And that's legit. Like, I don't want you guys to think there's like 7 things
No,
on
that was the only thing.
floor.
Other than a tub down here that my hand banged into.
There's
when
an
I was
empty tub on
We have
the
an empty
floor.
tub that we put stuff in,
Yeah.
but there's nothing else on the floor besides Tucker.
Rob, I love that for you. Congratulations. I
So
love
the thing on the floor is successful.
The thing on the floor is pretty good. I like
It's
it.
just fun saying it.
It's funny. It is
Yeah.
it is better on the tongue than the chocolate bucket. I will admit that.
I can't always guarantee that. See, that worked out. The Kimseys collect Star Wars. That's right up their alley.
Yeah.
I can't always guarantee it's going to be something you collect.
No, I mean.
But you know what? You guys in the VIP group, mix and meld and trade. And I want you to, go in there and be like, who wants this?
Okay, let her spin. Tara said, "Oh hell no,
He's
he is
sharing. All right. Who's next?
All right, I'm ready.
Good
This
use
is
of the
where
third
we
wheel.
Find out.
Just take the thing on the floor off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what is this music?
I don't know.
I love this. This is Tears for Fears. I love it.
It's under
And
rockabilly.
speaking of Kimseys,
Rockabilly? That was not Rockabilly. That was Tears for Fears.
I mean, I didn't set the category. Somebody
speaking
said
of
Tara.
Kimseys, the Tara is here.
I love that they were back to back like that. All right. What Tara, are you going to want to spin the third wheel? Is there something on the table you already know that you want? Is there something in the store that you would like us to shop for? These are the
If
questions.
you want, we can put something on a wheel that says,
Spin that wheel.
oh boy, we can do like a steal, and you could steal the thing on the floor. We should do a steal right now.
The audience is very concerned with the fact that Roadblock seems to have had some sort of seizure and fainted. Can we power up to resuscitate him?
Alright. Where's his gun?
Oh, did it fall? Did he fall and it fell?
Meantime, we're waiting on the third wheel. So
We are.
Let's spin it.
No cranberries, no cranberries, no cranberries. No cranberries.
Yeah, that's a long one.
It is Kermit's choice. Tara, you
Yay,
are the
Kermit.
Tara, you are the proud final ever person to ever put Selena on the spot.
Now, I think Selena should know what the Kimseys are into.
I think Selena knows what most of the VIPs are into. She just doesn't want to be put on the spot. And listen, I get it. I live in the limelight, so I'm fine with it. But Selena doesn't. want to be
Selena,
put
I
on
can
the
help you out.
Let me zoom in a little bit. I gotta go on camera too so I can see what I'm seeing here.
I can help you out a little bit there.
Okay.
There's a good choice right there.
So, apart from making me seasick,
There's
try-
other good things on here
you
that I think Tara would
trying
be
to
into.
indicate that there's a really good figure choice there.
I think they would. They might be into something you may see on the screen there.
Yeah, I could go with
Or you
that.
could be funny and give them jerking Conan.
Tara has full confidence. Tara doesn't need a steal. She'll just intercept the mail.
You know, I never knew that Tara calls Rob Robbie.
Okay, that's cute. I like
I
it.
think we're gonna end up stealing that.
I think Tara should win the free hour with Tucker for the kids.
That's not on the wheel this month.
I know. But yeah, no, we can go with the figure.
All right, that
It's
is
all
a,
pretty. I got lucky. Pretty obvious category for this lot.
Who is that?
that is Attack of the Clones, Clone Sergeant.
All right, a clone sergeant, and that was Kermit's choice. I like to keep a note. I need another baggie. Do you happen to have one? If not, I will bother Selena again.
You
While
can
she
now.
spins.
You can now. I'm having a break.
Well, you're about to spin your wheel, so you don't have a break. I have full confidence. Selena said that makes one of us. Look at that. Perfect choice. All right.
All right, let's keep it going. This is going
Get
good.
this party started. I love that music. Okay, that's not as much.
The 5th of July, I can't lie. I ate too much yesterday.
I ate too
Jack
many desserts.
Vanderbeck.
I ate the best cupcake I've ever had in my life.
Jack V.
Was that still rockabilly, Selena?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
that was
didn't feel rockabilly to me.
that was bluesy rockabilly for
That
sure.
just didn't feel like Elvis Costello or whatever.
Elvis Costello's not rockabilly.
Who am I thinking of?
Elvis Presley?
No, he's not rockabilly, is he?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Anyway, whose turn is it? Oh, it's Jack. Jack, it is your turn.
Boy,
Third wheel.
We're third wheeling it up, baby.
These people want me to eat cranberries.
Everybody wants the third wheel.
It's fun. Look at all the fun stuff on there.
Here we go, third wheel time. Do you guys remember
Cranberries.
before there was a third wheel? What is this going to be?
Jack gets +1 raffle chance, and he gets to choose
All right,
from the table.
So you get to choose something from the table, Jack. Anything you saw here, and we're putting your name an extra raffle chance at the end of the.
I made my little notes so I do not forget. Selena will remind me.
We will add your name one more extra time to the
Two bites
big
at
item.
the apple.
We don't know what the big item is going to be,
But we'll figure it out.
but we'll figure it out.
We always do.
We do. We
It's
always
always
figure
something
it out.
good.
And it's always exciting. Like, I think it's more
Can
exciting.
I have some of your cranberries?
I like the not knowing
Please eat
until
all of
we're up
that
till the end.
Yeah.
before it comes up on
You
the
don't mind if I eat a few of your
No,
cranberries?
have them.
All right.
Reduced sugar.
Airborne.
Jack would like airborne on the third wheel.
And who do we think's gonna be next? We doing an over under on who's next, maybe?
Nah, I don't want anyone to think that like I'm having favorites or anything. So no, I'm not sure. It looks like someone red. We have a good chance of someone red being next.
Come on, boy. I'm gonna eat them cranberries. Gonna get them down. Eat the cranberries. Gonna over town.
Back.
Last pack.
Somebody say Alex.
Alex, AK-47, it's your
Do we
turn.
have dinner plans tonight?
No, we do not have dinner
All right.
plans tonight.
So we're gonna go to Target tonight and get dinner while we're out.
Hey, I want to go to Target.
We can all go to Target as a family. It can be a family outing.
And that saves us from breakfast tomorrow.
I forget why I needed to go to Target.
I need coffee. I'm almost out.
I wanted to go to Target because there was a Hot Wheels there. I kind of half
There was
wanted
a
and passed
specific
on
reason I
yesterday.
needed to go to Target, and I can't remember what it was.
Well,
A specific
You'll
reason.
think of it.
Alex would like you to shop for something
Did somebody say
comic.
airborne?
Yeah,
That's not airborne. That's Roadblock.
Yeah.
Why did you let me put Roadblock in a bag?
I assume you know what you're doing.
Thank you. How dare you?
we're shopping for
Alex
Alex
would like
something
something
comic-y.
comic-y.
Oh, there's not enough comic-y on the wheel here, Alex. Okay.
There's
Apparently
no
not.
comic-y. There's 2 comic-ys on the table. That's not enough for him.
All right.
And it was someone red, Jack. I did notice that. There was a 50-50 chance of a red name coming.
Alex wants something comic-y. All right.
Comic-y. But he didn't
So
say
first
a
thing
comic.
is,
He said something comic-y.
We have a
This is cool. I almost kept this.
Spanish version of Thor
364?
332.
334?
I forget what number it is.
Move it back a little bit. I'm not able to tell.
There's not a number on it, Selena.
Oh, then I count. Then I won't.
It is a
Spanish version of the first beta rebuild.
yeah, but it is a really cool Spanish language version.
Something comic.
I love this so much. Like, I just love weird stuff, and this is one of those things that is definitely in the realm of weird stuff. I absolutely adore it. So this is one of the items you may choose from Alex. Justin's gonna go grab you something else comic related. Comic-y is all good. He's in for any of it.
Comic-ish, comic adjacent.
Comic adjacent's a good word. I love that on the hammer itself, it's also in Spanish. May he who be worthy wielding this in the name of Thor, having the power. I don't remember what it says. It's in Spanish and I can't read it. I love this. My hot 5 got cold. Selena, talk to me about something.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Literally anything. This is
Okay.
thick book. Wow.
That actually is a thick book.
I was not expecting. Oh, this is my favorite part of this.
What?
There is an ad for Conan the Barbarian on the back in Spanish.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh.
Conan el Destructor. It's for Conan Destroyer.
Oh, well, whatever. I should have known because it said Destructo.
Or a copy of Batman 492. Signed by Norm Brayfoyle, of all people. With a COA. There you go,
How
comic.
about that? That's comic-y.
There's nothing in here he hasn't seen. He probably helped me sort these.
He probably did. I mean, the obvious choice, in my opinion, is the cool Spanish comic, but maybe Alex.
Here's the deal with the
maybe
Spanish
Alex
comic.
really likes Norm Brayfoyle.
I
Who
have
knows?
no idea what that Spanish comic is worth.
Norm Brayfoyle. Well, hopefully Alex is Googling it incessantly right now and finding out it's worth a ton of money and going to claim it, because that would be awesome. Because I love that for my VIPs. I'm just going to spin this until someone says something or picks a thing.
Or until I barf.
Are you going to barf just because I'm spinning this?
Spinning stuff on camera makes me seasick. I don't know why.
This is awesome. My high five got cold. I think he would like the Thor.
He would very much like it.
Alex, thank you. That was that? No, that was a personal shot, and that was the Thor comic.
Okay, who will be next?
Well, it's one of three. It's either yellow, red, or blue.
I think Tucker Dog will be next.
What? You think Tucker's gonna
Tucker
have to
doesn't
choose?
Tucker doesn't get a pick?
Tucker gets to pick if it lands on the third wheel of that.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Tucker should have a choice.
Tucker occasionally gets to choose. Oh yeah.
I'm going to get the do. It's tucky time. Tucky time.
Sometimes I annoy myself. Actually, I do that a lot.
What did Alex pick?
Alex picked
Thor.
Me gustaría de los Thoro, por favor. But he had to Google how to say that. Alex, I assume that you're just fluent in Spanish. Mr. Rivi is next. Are you watching more Black Sabbath videos?
No, so in honor of the Black Sabbath thing,
Yeah.
I posted Godspeed and Bruce Dickinson
Yeah.
on the Black Sabbath tribute,
Yeah.
saying it's 3/5 of Solace doing
Yeah.
this.
It is 3/5 of solace.
Yeah.
Mr. Rivy.
Those cranberries are like, I can smell them. They're like making me.
They're taunting you. They're mocking your pain.
Can I have a chip? Trade you a chip for some crayons.
Oh, trade me a chip.
Mike's gonna go with Conan.
Mike, I love you. I cannot believe anyone deliberately chose Conan. I'm glad that he's going to.
He's a conversation piece.
He is a conversation piece, and
You always got to get the rest of the line. Jerkin Conan.
he's special. He's special.
Instead of Conan the Barbarian or Conan the Destroyer, he's like more like Conan the Master.
I was wondering where you're going with that, and I was going to tell Alex to make sure people's ears were closed.
He's the master of his own domain.
Moving on.
Well, we got red and we got blue.
I just wrote down. It's the same song again. Come on.
It's randomized. I don't pick them.
Go at the time.
It's random.
It's very random. It's very random. You weren't even singing words. You were just saying.
Somebody say John.
I don't know what to say.
Say John.
John.
Thank you. I don't like to remove it until the person's had their name called.
Yeah, Alex made a great point. He is very clearly not the master of his domain. Very clearly not.
What?
You don't. That's a Seinfeld reference that you're making. Do you even
Oh,
realize that?
yeah,
you're
no, I
making a
knew
Seinfeld
what it was
reference?
about, but I didn't realize it.
You don't know the context.
Yeah, I do know the context.
So,
If
yeah.
he didn't do that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I remember. I like 2 minutes later, Klinger came in. He was like, "Well, I'm out."
Klinger.
Coswald Klinger.
Coswald Klinger.
Oh God.
Just end me. He was the Klinger of the show.
He was.
That's absolutely a fact.
Very Klinger-esque. What the hell's his name again?
Kramer.
Kramer.
Yeah.
Kramer.
Listen, he never ate at Joey Paco's or whatever. He never got the
In
hot
Indianapolis,
dogs.
Indiana.
It wasn't Indianapolis,
Oh,
Indiana.
third wheel. Be on cranberry
John
alert.
wants the third wheel. We're on cranberry alert. High alert.
Cranberry
alert.
vigilance.
No cranberries, no cranberries, no cranberries. It's like the whammies. Oh God, we're getting close to cranberry. Oh no.
A
Okay.
good read.
All right.
Good
So
read.
what is it
John,
gonna
you
be?
get a good read.
John, you are the lucky winner of this month's Good Read.
I gotta make sure I take this out of the system.
I can write it on the nose here.
Yeah.
You are getting the
Congratulations.
complete series of Secret Invasion numbers 1 through 8.
I love that.
A $25 retail value. Complete
There you
run.
go.
I love that. All right, Secret Invasion. And That is number
No,
9.
because everyone gets their
4,
spin and their
2.
music.
Everybody gets a spin and their music.
Even if it's for your brother.
Listen, Eddie, he's now in the VIP group. Like, I can't believe he wasn't in there already. I felt terrible when I realized. He's in the fold. You know, he's the +1. He's in the fold.
I mean, and do we even
Spin
know?
it.
Do we even know whether Scott ever gets any of this stuff?
That's not my problem.
Well, I see them together. I have seen them together.
What is this like jewel music?
Who will sing?
There aren't that many options on here.
My hands are
What a
so
surprise, it's
I
Eddie.
know.
What a shock! It is Eddie. I can't
Alright,
believe
Eddie.
it landed on Eddie. All the names it could have been, it was Eddie.
Of all the Eddies in the world.
Tara thinks that's a cool addition to the wheel. Tara, thank you. That was all my husband. Because at 5 minutes of 6, I am literally just screaming, I need more fun things for the wheel, help!
And he just like barfs out 5
And he's
billion
like, a thing on the
ideas.
floor. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, it's a thing on the floor. Yeah, it's on the floor. It's a thing on the floor.
I love that. It's brilliant.
Eddie, listen. You're lucky I'm even close. You're lucky I'm calling you the name of someone you're related to. Because I'm terrible with names. You're lucky I'm not calling you Jerry.
He has called me his ex-girlfriend's name, and we have been
Not
together for 21
recently.
years.
That's unfortunate.
21
Not
years.
even close
21.
recently. Not, she's just
Eddie
saying
wants-
that to make you feel better.
Eddie wants the third. You have done it though. Eddie wants the third wheel.
Dun, dun, dun.
Eddie, if it's cranberry-o, I might not be your friend anymore. All right, let's do this. I'm preparing myself for cranberries.
It could go either way.
No berries, 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 no berries. Whew.
Oh, it's gonna be the Eddie show.
All right.
Alright, Eddie, you get an extra turn, but you also get to choose from the table. Otherwise, the extra turn makes no sense.
So he gets an extra turn at the end of the
Yes.
deal.
So,
Yep.
you get to pick from the table right
Extra
now,
turn.
Eddie. And then at the end of the second round, you'll get a third round that is just for you.
Top it up.
We'll call it the Scott round. Hi. Hello, friend.
Call it the Justin's ex-girlfriend's name round.
Hello, friend.
Casper is way late. No, Casper, you are exactly on time.
What if I told you a wizard arrives exactly when he's meant to?
Well, what I love about Casper being this late is that
Okay.
we're literally at the end of round 1, so
I
we can
mean,
just throw Casper at the end.
Good news, you're
friend.
last.
It's wonderful.
Hello, friend.
All right, Eddie is going with
How
the
you
solo
doing?
comic, which is right here in front of me. Eddie, fantastic choice on this.
Casper,
I can't believe it's been sitting here all round 1.
Casper shows up, gets 2 turns back to back, and then can leave.
All right, let's
Yes, that's hilarious. Let's go to camera. We're on camera 2. All right, Casper, you are not late. You're perfectly on time. But I am just going to go over this very quickly for you. What we got here on the wheel? We've got an Astral Doctor Strange. We have a modern Biker Scout. We've got a large-scale Raphael from some mutant thing. We've got Aang back here, sealed in his box. Marvel,
With
not
a
Marvel,
sick
McFarlane.
clown face.
We have got Sharon Carter, a complete Marvel legend, right there on the front. Queen Hippolyta from the Wonder Woman movie. We've got a copy of Star Wars Battlefront for PlayStation 2 or
2,
one?
I think it is.
Airborne, is he complete? Not Airborne.
Airborne's complete.
Robot.
Oh, Robot's complete. Pathfinder's missing 1 gun belt.
We've got 2 G.I. Joes, like he just said. Guy on your left is missing a gun belt. Guy on the right is complete. We've got a yellow California Raisins lunchbox. The yellow being the important thing about it there, in my opinion. This is a rhinoceros, not a rat. What is he?
He has Rhinox.
Okay, whatever you said.
He looks like Pumbaa on steroids, I repeat.
We have got a Mr. Potato Head from the Toy Story movie. So it's a little more, it's still not like brand new, but it's a little more modern than a like older one. This is a bendable Yoda, who I love very dearly. And a signed variant of The Walking Dead #1, signed by Julian Tedesco. So those are your options. Selena, put his name on the wheel and give him a spin. Just so he
Alrighty.
feels important, because all of our VIPs are important people. They get spins.
Everyone gets the name.
And if you show up for the stream, we make it work. So Casper, big shock, it's going to be your turn.
That's okay.
Let's shuffle it. Did you
So
really
we're
just
gonna-
shuffle it? She legitimately
I
shuffled
do the
it.
process. I add names to the wheel. I shuffle them. It's a process. Don't.
She
mess
literally
with the
shuffled one
process.
name on the wheel.
Do not mess with the process.
I love this for you. Casper, she's even changing the music for you. Like, you're getting a complete experience here, Casper.
He showed up for Thunderdome.
We don't care how late you are. You
He
get
does
your
not
picks.
get anything less than any other person who came here.
And
All
just
right.
to remind you, Casper, you can choose from the table. You can choose a personal shop where you select 2 categories, and we go shop for you. and you pick one of the items. Or you can choose the third wheel. If you choose the third wheel, we'll show you the new things this month on the wheel. All right. I'm a robot.
It's Friday. It's Saturday.
It's what?
It's the day after 4th of July.
What?
I don't know, it sounds like a Clutch song.
Somebody say Casper.
I mean, Casper knows it's his turn, I hope.
Casper.
You do the process.
Hal, I have no idea what you're talking about. Casper, believe it or not, it's your turn. Thank you for playing along and humoring Selena, Casper. Again, you can do the third wheel, which has some exciting new things this week. All right, he wants the third wheel.
All right.
Casper, let's just spin it, and if it lands on something new, I don't want to draw attention to the cranberries or say the word cranberry too many times.
Say what word?
Never mind, just spin it. No cranberries, no cranberries, no cranberries, no cranberries, no! No cranberries!
Boom!
That was ridiculously close.
Shakalaka.
This is the second month in a row that Casper has gotten the mystery box. This is so weird to me.
I thought the Kimsey's got it.
So
Kimsey's got it like 4 times in a row.
Tara got it, then Rob got it, then Tara got it again, then Casper's gotten it twice.
Wow.
It's like the wheel
It's
knows.
like it latches on to people.
I feel like it does, even though there's literally no way that can happen. It is completely random. Casper, you are getting the mystery box this month. No one knows what's in the mystery box. Not even us. No one knows. It's a complete mystery. Mystery box.
Tucker knows.
Okay.
But
All
he's
right.
not telling.
All right. So because that is the end of round one, Casper, you were last in round one. Impeccable timing. If you were going to be late, you couldn't have been more perfectly late. It's the end of round one, which means now we go back up. We go back. Alex, he absolutely has, which is really interesting. It's making me wonder if like the wheel somehow has like cognizance or something.
Sentient wheel.
We will now go backwards up the list in reverse order, so that whoever was first is now last, and whoever was last is now first. So they get primo choices. So Casper, you were last in round one. You're now first in round two. You still have your personal shop or something from the table available to you. So please let us know which one of those two things you would like to do. Selena is going to type out that it is your choice so you can read it in case you have lag. And then we're going to quietly talk amongst ourselves while Casper decides what he wants to do for round two.
Surprise.
What a shock.
Jack's
Casper would like some 80s Saturday morning cartoons. I'll go. It's your turn to have a hot five.
Jack says the third time he's gotten the extra raffle.
All right, so
What?
hot five for those of you that care. You can
The
go number
third,
one.
hold on. The third time? The third time, Jack. That's insane.
Evidently.
That's wild to me. That is wild.
Mike says Casper cheated.
You can go to cover one. Yeah, okay. So for those of you that care about this kind of story, today is the end of Black Sabbath. It is they said it before, but this is truly it. Ozzy can't even stand. He's sitting on the throne. God bless him for even going out there and doing this. But they're in their hometown of Birmingham, and they are playing their last ever show. Now, Black Sabbath are the godfathers of heavy metal music. In the 90s, I had a tribute to Black Sabbath, one of my favorite bands. And every band that influenced me to play guitar, Black Sabbath has influence. So in the 90s, there was a Black Sabbath tribute album called Nativity in Black, and I listened to it incessantly. And there were 2 or 3 songs that were, to me, the best songs on it. A song Corrosion Conformity did called Lord of This World, a Black Sabbath song. And one of the best was Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden and this band Godspeed, who I never heard of before, but assumed they were British, playing Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. Loved it. So that's like late 90s. Fast forward, I'm looking to join a band in the early 2000s, and a friend of mine, Tracy's like, oh, my boyfriend's a bass player in a band. I said, yeah, Tracy, whatever.
Everybody's boyfriend is in a band.
So
Everybody.
anyway, I ended up meeting this guy, and he was like, yeah, I used to be in a band called Godspeed. And I'm like, wait, not the Godspeed from the tribute, they're British. And he was like, no, we were American. Our manager was British. Their manager was Geezer Butler's wife.
I love that.
And they hook him up with Bruce Dickinson to sing on that track. And I'm like, oh my god. And then he played me the Solace stuff. So I ended up joining Solace, which is 3/5 of the band Godspeed. Signed to Atlantic Records. They toured with Black Sabbath. Like, they did it all. So this is my little tenuous attachment to the greatest metal band that has or ever lived is Black Sabbath, and it's amazing that I even got a chance to join a band that was that amazing.
I'm not sure was it Jack who asked that question? Or Eddie? Eddie, you can absolutely save your personal shop for your extra turn. What's cool about getting the extra turn is that you get to utilize all 3 of the different things that we have available.
Yep.
Whereas normally there's only 2 rounds, so you only get to use 2 of the 3, and you have to like logistically spend them correct in whatever way you feel is correct.
Justin, did you ever see Sabbath play live?
Camera 2, Selena, so that we can show Casper his 2 choices for Saturday morning 80s cartoons.
I actually have. I went to Black Sabbath reunion.
Did you? 99?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was away in 99.
Now I think about the timeline of the tracks.
We have got the real Ghostbusters Quasimodo action figure. And next to him, I brought something that I don't think we've ever had on a Thunderdome, which is why I brought it over. We have a Crash Dummy
I love them.
action
Do they have
figure.
a cartoon?
It's also not 80s. I just realized it's 92. I'm pretty sure there was a cartoon to go with it. If not, I guess I faked you out.
I mean,
but I still
it
really
seems like there
it.
should be.
I'm 99% sure there was a cartoon.
Well,
Somebody Google it. I can't, or I'll get distracted.
I mean, everything was a cartoon, and obviously there were commercials, but those were actually dummies and all that.
Yeah.
It's also not 80s, so I think I kind of accidentally cheated. I apologize, but I love him. He's neon, and we've never had a Crash Dummy on Thunderdome, so
Wow.
I wanted to bring that
I'm
over.
surprised by that.
It was a really bad cartoon. Said how, listen, a lot of those cartoons weren't great. I hate to say that. I hate to be sacrilegious here, but some of the cartoons were not great that we watched as kids. So Casper, you can choose one of the 2 delightful items. That
Or
I
something
brought in.
else.
Or you can say, wow, those are terrible choices. I'd rather pick something that's already on the table. You can do either of those things. I swear I will not be offended if you choose something that is not what I brought over. I promise I won't be hurt. I do think it was a single season. If I was smart, I would be Googling it while we're sitting here. But the last time I Googled something while we were live, it ended up being Turkey and Straw, which was a bad idea.
Bad choice.
Crash Dummy cartoon. So, Casper, let us know in the comments which of those items or other items you would like. Crash Test Dummies. Let's see. Cartoon. Crash Dummy cartoon. A single season. Let's see. It was a single season, 1993.
They had a
It was
movie,
computer
too?
animated.
Apparently they had a movie too.
Was it a movie?
Hal said they had also a movie in '93.
Oh, it was a television special, so it was just a single special. That makes sense. Fox Kids, 1993.
What's more grim, direct-to-video or TV movie?
Direct to video?
The dude with the weed whacker.
Dude with the weed whacker. Is that this guy?
Oh yeah, it's a Pathfinder.
So he didn't like my choices, is what I'm hearing.
No, he
Pathfinder. And that is a weed whacker.
he likes to pad the table for the other folks.
I love that. It is definitely a weed whacker too. Eddie, it is now your turn. Selena, let Eddie know in case he is off the plot, much like we are. Alright, Quasimodo can stay, but we do have to pull out Daryl. Protect Daryl.
Protect.
Protect Daryl. I'll leave both of them there just in case. Eddie, it is your turn. You can either have us personal shop for you and Scott. You can pick something from the table.
But he used the 3rd wheel already.
He already used the 3rd wheel, so that's off.
So it's shop or
So it's
wheel.
shop or table.
spinner.
Shop or table, and then you get to use whatever you don't use now later on for your.
And you've got a third turn.
Did you see this? Greg Hutchinson sent me this picture
Alright.
and said,
You would never wear that hat on stage.
I would not, but I mean the rest.
What kind of shoes is he wearing? Is that a Fender? You wouldn't play a Fender.
Man, you are good, Snug.
Excuse me.
Eddie would like the Batman comic.
I wonder what band this is.
I forgot that was even here.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I completely forgot that was even here. Eddie would like
Yeah,
the
he's out here taking notes.
Batman comic.
What band
Yeah.
is that? Question mark.
Okay, who's next?
John Rubart is next. John, it is your turn. I know you're having some internet lag, so just let us know if you're here. Alright, my hot 5 went cold. Let me
What are his options? What are John's options?
John can either choose from the table or have us personal shop for him. Those are his options. There's still plenty of good things on the table. I really like that when people personal shop, we leave the other thing on the table. I think that's
it just
awesome.
keeps building.
It just keeps building. I think
Yeah,
that's really
see,
good.
And it keeps them on their
notes.
toes.
Shop for legends or knockoff toys.
Oh, alright. I got this. Do your hot five.
I don't have a hot five. I
Talk
already
about
did
Black
it.
Sabbath.
I already did my hot five twice.
I saw Black Sabbath in, I guess it was 99, Black Sabbath reunion. Ozzy was supposedly sober at the time, and our seats were very close, and let me just tell you, my dude was not drinking orange juice. Well, not just orange juice, anyway. I got pulled over on the way, come to think of it, I got pulled over on the way home from Black Sabbath reunion, and,
Did you smell like Ozzy's alcohol?
no, but I was fairly certain I was going to jail. I rolled down the window. Before the officer even said license, registration, and insurance, ma'am, do you know why I stopped you? I had my head out the window and I was going, I swear to God, I just came from the Black Sabbath concert. That's what it is. I can show you the ticket stub. I'm on my way home. I swear to God.
I am not
Don't take me to
smoking.
jail.
It's not my fault. The only time I ever thought I was actually going to jail, and we didn't even do anything wrong. We got stopped on the way back from a club event we went to in Philly, and I wasn't wearing a shirt technically, and I really thought that maybe I'd end up in jail just because I could
Awkward.
imagine myself in that outfit in jail. But it actually went the opposite direction. It was quite a good experience.
Don't tell us how good.
No, I'm not going to tell you any more about it. We've told the story before. I
I'm
think on
just messing with
Bartertown.
you.
I have nothing to talk about. I am completely. Justin and Hal, would it be okay to use Pathfinder to make a mock house and literally have him weed whacking? I have a small patch of real grass. Casper, I love that for you. I want to see that diorama.
I have a small patch of
Pathfinder.
I have a small patch of real grass outside my apartment that I need to do something about. Normally, the best part about an apartment is nothing outside my front door is my problem, and half the stuff inside isn't.
Yeah.
But
Oh, which reminds me, how's your dryer? Did everything work out?
Walt hasn't come yet. He's busy with.
It's been a week.
I know. I called him. He's very apologetic. He's busy with there's a heat wave, so air conditioner
Air
stuff.
conditioning is more important
Air conditioner
than
stuff
your-
takes
than your
priority, and
dryers,
every
yeah.
time he's free, he isn't suddenly. They gave me a key to the laundromat on the complex, so I'm living life.
Selena's dryer broke at her house.
The
It was
dryer?
not her
It's not the
fault.
dryer. It's the
It's
vent. Yeah,
Her
the-
vent.
there's
Yeah,
a-
it's not her
anyway.
fault.
Yeah, where was I going with this?
I don't know.
Oh,
We're just distracted.
there's a patch of grass over by where the air conditioner pipes go into the building,
Yeah.
and the landscapers won't touch it because it's too easy to cut cables and stuff.
Okay.
Meanwhile, it's getting very overgrown and manky looking, and so I got to see about what I can do about that.
A pair of scissors would probably go well.
This is
It's a bit
Marvel
much for
Legends Eel from the Abomination Wave.
Where do you see that?
You
Where's
got
that?
me with the knockoff thing.
There's no power keys over there?
Yeah, that's cheese.
It's big. It's a knockoff. What do you
You
mean?
got me with the knockoff thing.
I
Like,
mean,
that Machine Robo is basically a knockoff.
you definitely need a dryer in a heat wave, especially if you have nowhere to hang things. Like if you don't have a yard to hang stuff. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I could put my drying rack out on my terrace, but frankly, it's a pain in the butt. It's easier to
Plus, I mean.
It's easier to toss the clothes in a basket, put them in the trunk, and ride the half a block up to the
Yeah.
little laundromat in the complex.
I'm with Jack. Jack said to go for it. They are your toys. As long as you're not injuring yourself or others with your toys, do what
Or
you want with
injuring your
them.
toys. Like, don't be that guy on Toy Story.
Sid.
Yeah.
I have mixed opinions. Sometimes I flip flop. We actually just saw a post from a friend of ours, Paul Brown. You remember him as Captain America from our commercial. He's got little kids, and he posted a photo of a vintage Ghostbuster, loose, complete, next to a vintage Ghostbuster card with the bubble. And he made the post we've all been waiting for. You know, you guys have asked what I would do if one of my kids got a hold of one of my toys and ripped it open. Well, that day has come.
Uh-oh.
And he said he was very calm. Like, he was surprised by how well he handled it. I'm of two schools. Like, if it's on card, you should keep it on card. If it's not, you shouldn't rip it open. But by the same token, these things were meant to be played with.
I always feel a little bit sorry for a toy that's still on card, 40 years old, that's never
Yeah.
been played with.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. I have, like I said, I am of tools completely
I don't collect on card for that reason, except for my Hot Wheels. I have a ton of Hot Wheels that are on card.
I tend to prefer things that are open or not in bags, not on
Yeah.
cards, not in boxes, because I do want to look at them and play with them. I have a few things in some of my various collections that are sealed. I tend to do my best to sell those off and buy the loose thing.
Yeah, like all my Star Wars figures and stuff.
There's some exceptions.
I have a fair few Hot Wheels that are on card, and I'm still finding a way to manage to play with them. Like, I'm kind of going, rearranging is kind of how I play
well, that's
with my
how
toys.
adults play with their toys.
Yeah.
We rearrange them,
Yeah. Like, I'll set them up with all of this kind over here and all that kind over there.
Ooh. Kelly opened her mother's holiday Barbie sometime in the late 80s, and she went nuclear.
I'm stumped. I got nothing to knock off.
Justin is stumped.
Ooh.
You stumped the expert, John. You stumped the
I didn't think
expert.
I don't have anything
possible.
knockoff. Like, I'm stumped.
We have no knockoffs here in the store. When it comes to vintage knockoffs, I feel better about them because they're vintage. But especially
there's people that collect specific things.
Obviously, we're literally looking in the museum now, looking for knockoffs. Casper has been collecting on-card aliens. They come with mini comics.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they
we
are
have a good
getting
collection here in the store.
opened at some point. So,
We have
John,
a loose collection here in the store.
technically, this GoBot is a knockoff. But that is literally the only knockoff in the
Yeah,
entire
he's a machine
store.
robo instead of a GoBot. So he's a different color.
That is technically the only knockoff we have in the store and is already on the wheel. Otherwise, you can choose who is this guy?
That is Eel from the Abomination Wave, complete.
Is he a shrieking eel?
How do you feel?
He will take
John's
the
gonna
legend.
go with the legend.
You didn't get my my reference to your reference?
I got it. I'm rolling my eyes. I don't know if you.
That's all you do.
Slaney, could I have a baggie while Mr. Rivy chooses his next thing? Oh, will it fit in there? No, he won't fit in there. And let him know that it's his turn.
With
Eel Legend.
yeah, as soon as I'm done foraging for a
So
bag.
Eddie, we're about to add our Star Trek Playmates collection to the museum. Right now, our Star Trek Playmates collection is 100% mint on card. We are going to be taking them all off cards and putting them loose into.
And this is one of the things that prompted the conversation we were just having. We have over 100 Star Trek Playmates figures, and we are taking them all off the card and displaying them loose.
All 100.
Here's the thing about that.
Mike would
They're
like.
not worth that much more on card.
Are they the same?
I mean, they're going to be worth $5 loose or like $7, $6 carded.
Right.
And that has a lot to do with my decision on this.
And they display easier.
They look better loose.
Yeah. Unless you have a giant wall,
The computer ate the mouse. Hang on.
which we don't. We don't have a giant wall.
If I have to eat cranberries because of you, Mike, I might have to cry.
She loves you anyway, Mike. It's all good.
No.
Here we go.
Where are we gonna land?
Damn, I was hoping for Tucky's Choice. That's my favorite.
I didn't pick a thing.
You didn't pick a thing? You
Well,
had one
Better
job?
pick a thing now. He
I
came
got-
up with like
I got a
5
thing.
ideas. Don't
Alright,
give him a hard
I
time.
got a thing.
So, Mike, just to, we're gonna have to go on camera one. Just to remind you what the whole Willy Billy thing is all about. So Justin is gonna go get his friend Willy Billy, who is going to come and sing a song for you, just for you. It is better than hot sauce. He's gonna sing a song just for you, Mike. This is just it's an ode just to you.
An ode. I love that.
It's going to be a song about a toy line, or a toy specifically. If you can guess what Willy Billy is singing about, you get the item he is singing about. If you do not guess correctly, you still get to choose from the wheel, as like a consolation participation trophy kind of deal. But the goal of this whole thing is to make Hal mute his recording, make Justin sing, and make Willy Billy sing, and hopefully you get a cool thing out of it. I have no idea where Justin went. Hopefully.
Hang on, these guys that Justin's friends with that he brings around every now and then, like Lou Vancouver and Willy Billy,
everything.
are they all musicians?
I feel like everybody's musically related. Like, well, okay, Lou Vancouver is not a musician. He wishes he was a
Would Lou
musician.
Vancouver tell you he's not a musician?
Lou Vancouver would probably tell us that he is in the music industry.
Y'all talk about Lou Vancouver? He was my roadie for a time.
I thought he was Dirt Purple's roadie.
It was Deep Purple roadie.
Dirt purple.
All right, now I'm just gonna do this voice here for a minute.
So what is this thing? I don't even know what he's. I can't wait to see what he's gonna sing about.
I'm gonna sing you a song
All right, Mike, are you ready?
from my buddy Mike. Just give me a second to tune on up. I'm out of tune a little bit. We tune up. You know, you can tune a guitar.
I like what Rob just said. We're
Can't
doing
tune
that.
a fish.
We're doing that.
If the person, Rob said, if the person cannot guess what you're singing about,
I love that.
then open it up to the first VIP to guess correctly.
Rob, we're doing that going forward.
And he said, watch out for cousin Silly Billy. Not to be confused with Willy Billy.
Not no relation. Silly Billy is no relation.
Willie, you just missed Justin. He was just here, man.
Yeah, Tara wanted you to know that you just missed Justin. He was just here. Weirdly, you guys were
I
wearing
passed
the
him in
same.
the hallway.
Weirdly, you were wearing the same clothes.
I said
So
that to
weird.
him.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I said, why you wearing my shirt and my short shorts?
It's so weird.
And my dirty Adidas.
So we have just come across a new thing with this. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're listening?
Yeah.
If the person cannot guess, they still get to choose from the wheel, but we're going to open
Choose
it
from
up
the
to
table.
VIPs.
Choose
To
from
the
the
table,
table.
yeah. They get to choose from the table, but we open it up to VIPs. The first VIP to guess correctly gets the thing.
The special Willy Billy
Special
item.
Willy Billy item. I love that. I love that.
There's a special Willy Billy item.
But you gotta wait until the person can't guess. Don't just shout it out, or you're helping.
You're
them.
helping them, yeah.
Yeah.
Casper says it's wet Willy Billy that I stay away from.
Wet Willy Billy, he stays away from.
Yeah, I wouldn't like him. He's not invited to a lot of parties.
Yeah, he doesn't come to a lot of parties. I was hoping for silly hats. I wanted to wear my silly hat.
I was hoping for Tucker's Choice. It's my very favorite.
Are you singing the song? Okay.
He's tuning.
I feel tuned up right now. These cranberries, I can smell them. They're driving me crazy. Where's the bag?
All right.
All right. So you are singing a song about a specific toy, or just like what is your deal?
Well, you'll get it, and then Mike's gotta
You get it or you don't.
guess.
Yeah.
You get it or you don't. One or the
All
other.
right. All right, Mike. I hope you're listening.
We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. It's the 4th of July. What's that face about?
Go on. Keep singing.
Um.
That's literally all you had.
I don't know if
Well, I don't want to say who's there because who's there? He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble.
you know
Who's
who-
there?
You know
Who's there?
who's there. You know
Who's there?
You know who's there. Tucker Dog is there.
All right, Mike. Can you
Oh,
guess?
fight
What is
for
singing about?
freedom.
Can you guess? Can you guess?
Let's hear your best
Well,
thought.
we
I
can,
know
go,
it's
we can be a little
tough.
more specific here. Every month you'll get this in the mail. You can read it. And there's stories about the guy who fights for freedom. But it's not comics.
He's singing a mutated.
It's not comics.
I can't read
It
it.
rhymes with magazines. It's
All right, he said. Okay, stop. Pause yourself. Mike has said that you are singing a mutated GI Joe theme. Is that close enough for him to get the item?
It is, but you have to say if it rhymes with magazines as well.
The specific item. You've got the genre, now you need the specific item.
So you're making him say
G.I. Joe's
specifically.
there.
So now you're gonna make him say the specific thing.
Some type of
Yankees
item
in
that rhymes with
mail
magazine is what
every
we're
couple
looking for from
months.
him?
But they're not comic books. And it rhymes with magazine.
It rhymes with lagazine.
Not to be confused
We
with
know
Yeah.
it's G.I. Joe
Fight
related.
for
Not to be
freedom
confused with
wherever
a
there's
periodical.
trouble.
Not to be confused with a periodical.
G.I. Joe is there.
Not to be confused with it rhyming with magazine.
It might rhyme with magazines.
Does it come in a paper format? Is it a G.I. Joe magazine?
It is.
Congratulations! Selena, give that man an explosion!
It's actually.
That was so hard to Congratulations.
It's not a.
It's not a single G.I. Joe magazine, Mike.
Hold on, I'm gonna morph back into my own self here. I just saw this sitting here earlier today.
Tara said she smells another T-shirt idea.
Oh God.
And it is.
It is a lot of G.I. Joe magazines.
Mike might have seen me pull these out months ago. I don't even know. I think Mike saw me and I was looking at these at some point.
Okay. I love that for him.
That was months ago.
So they're not lagazines.
They're
or
not
bagazines. They're not
I'm checking this. I don't know if they have the posters.
And they're not periodical.
Magazines. They're not periodicals. They're not comics. Mike, congratulations on your wild
So I don't
guess.
think they have the posters.
Of G.I. Joe magazines.
But it's still a collection of G.I. Joe, not magazines.
Not bagazines.
Sagazines?
Not sagazines. Congratulations, Mike.
Pagazines.
Wagazines? Is that what Tucker reads? Wagazines?
That is what Tucker reads.
I like my southern western story version of the G.I. Joe theme song.
Mike said he bought a few from that exact stack.
Well, now I got a few more.
Oh,
Now you can have the
I'm
rest.
gonna cut the Tucker camera. I'm gonna hijack the stream
Alright, you
completely
can cut the
and
Tucker
cut
cam,
the
and then it's
because
Alex's turn.
He is stupidly cute right now.
Alex can either do a personal shop or he can choose something from the table. Actually, wait. He already personal shopped. Alex, you can choose from the third wheel or you can choose from the table. Those are your options. He is adorable.
I mean, how cute was that sleeping boy?
That dog is adorable. Casper posted last month's mystery in Discord.
Yeah, Casper posted because I thought it was good.
But did not post in the VIPs. They're not Thundercats, they're Thunderdogs.
Thunderdogs.
Alex is choosing
Violence,
and
yes,
spinning the third
violence
wheel.
and mayhem.
It's only violence if I have to eat cranberries.
Violence, mayhem, and spinning. I'm here for all of it.
We didn't put it up! Oh, there it is, okay. I was worried, I didn't think it was up.
Crack, throttle.
Group choice!
Oh, now you've done it.
Alright, Alex has subjected himself to the choice of
He's
the group.
now at the mercy of the group.
Selena, go to camera 2. We are going to go first item to 5 votes for Alex. We're going to let everybody who's watching vote for what they think Alex should get. Anything off of the table here, I don't want you guys to forget we have this giant size
Let him forget. I want that.
Empire Strikes Back, which you may have forgotten was here. There is also a copy of Walking Dead #1 variant, Wizard World variant, signed by Julian Tedesco. Jack is voting for The Walking Dead. That is 1 vote for Walking Dead. 1 vote for Walking Dead. First item to 5 votes. Sometimes it becomes 3 votes because no one feels like voting. Typically, it's first thing to 5 votes. 1 vote for Walking Dead. 2 votes for Walking Dead. I'm sensing a pattern. 3 votes for Walking Dead. First to 5. Do I have 2 more votes for Walking Dead?
Or 2 more votes for anything.
Or 2 other votes for anything? Or 17 votes for anything? I know what I would give Alex.
Do we have anything for anything?
Tara's voting for ESB. Rob is voting for ESB.
Ooh.
So we're 2 on ESB, 3 on Walking Dead. So we either need 3 more votes or 2 more votes to clinch it. Do you have an opinion? What do you think Alex should get? If you were picking.
I don't have an opinion.
Mike
I don't want
thinks,
to do that.
Mike thinks Walking Dead, so we're only 1 vote away from Walking Dead. Eddie thinks that Mr. Potato Head is the thing we want. I love that. Mr. Potato Head. Alright, 1 more vote could do it here. I just wrote Mr. Head on my notes, like I have any idea what I'm even saying.
What?
4 votes for Walking Dead, 3 votes for ESB, 1 vote for Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Head.
Mr. Head. I just wrote Mr. Head in my notebook.
That's ridiculous. It's patently
1 more
ridiculous.
vote could clinch this for Alex taking home the Walking Dead signed variant #1. It is a Wizard World variant, which I love.
Yeah, Philadelphia Comic-Con.
Wizard World isn't even a thing anymore, is it?
I don't think so. I think it changed into something else.
It's Philly Fan Expo now, I believe. Alright. I'm going to count it down. Selena, give me a 30-second countdown of some sort.
Okay.
Oh, there's a timer in here. Hold on. I think I have a timer in this game.
There we go.
There is. There's a timer in
Something
here.
visible. I like it.
Oh boy.
If we do not get another vote By the time the timer
Do
runs
we have
out,
any VIPs left?
Alex is gonna
How
get
many
it.
were in today? Do we
The
have any
Walking
VIPs
Dead.
left?
There's plenty of VIPs. People just don't feel like voting.
Okay.
And I'm fine with it. Listen, if you don't want it, it's fine.
Wherever there's trouble,
These wagazines.
G.I. Joe is there.
Wagazines. Alright, the timer is out. Alex has won the Walking Dead #1.
Wherever there's trouble,
Good choice. Group. Although I may have gone with the Mr.
G.I. Joe
Potato Head.
there.
I may have gone with Mr. Potato Head. Alright, who is next? Let's see.
Fights against
Jack. It is your choice next. Selena, let Jack know in the comments. It is his pick. Jack, you may either choose a personal shot or something from the table. John, good choice for Alex. Fantastic choice. Regardless, it would have gone to him. Good choice. I feel like that was a solid choice. I appreciate that the group kind of knows what each other's into. Like, you know, the group knows that Alex likes comics. I appreciate that. I think that's cool. That, like, you know, people are, like, cognizant.
Yeah, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah. Everybody, it's like, you know, everybody in the VIP group is like Norm from Cheers. Everybody knows everybody. Jack, it is your choice. Wizard World is bye-bye. Jack, you may either choose directly from the table or...
Did everybody using their third wheel already? Is there any chance left of cranberries?
Two more chances for cranberry. Technically three. Three more chances for cranberry.
Let me test them for you. To make sure
Test them for me. Jack would like the GoBot.
Oh, of course.
I love this.
Why?
It's a tiny motorcycle and it's cute and like...
What's cool about that is the regular GoBot version is blue and that's white.
It's just cute and like... It's not the scale or like the shape of a real motorcycle. It's kind of just like squishy. Like kind of like cute looking. Like...
That's why you love me.
Because you're squishy and cute.
Uh-huh.
Tara, it is your choice next. You may either do a personal shop or choose something from the table. I'm just gonna write GoBot motorcycle.
I love that people just like balls to the wall. Do third wheel right away.
Have you met the
I
Twinsies?
appreciate that some people like to like reserve it, and some people like to like use it right away because they like love chaos and
No,
mayhem.
Hal, they're very
I like
close.
That. I like that.
But the Protected Bot motorcycles it's definitely different. They're very close. They are white and black, but I can actually show the difference to you if you want to see. Hand me that motorcycle. So this is the Protect-A-Bot version, and then this is the GoBot.
He's tiny. He's like a baby.
Now they are very similar,
They are ridiculous.
but certainly not the same mold. Well, they're both based on California Highway Patrol
I
Harley
am
Davidson.
gonna go shop for Tara.
Okay. Jack claimed that, right?
The little guy, yeah.
Would you like me to play you some more music?
I bet Hal would.
Found a Cop Tour. So, did Cop Tour didn't he have a top rotor and also a tail rotor? They're always missing from Cop Tour. If that's the one I'm thinking of, Jack. And Tex Hex. Tex Hex from Brave Star. That's awesome. Brave Star figures were pretty tough, especially with stuff. You know. How about I play some Black Sabbath? What Black Sabbath song? I'm gonna play it myself. Man, I love Black Sabbath. What should I play? I don't know if I can remember anything totally.
Play what comes to mind.
Nope. It's hard on acoustic. How amazing is this? This is a Black Sabbath song. 3 notes.
All right, Tara, I have brought out for you a vintage Sealy.
Aww.
Her name is Camille. She is a Tropigal. She does not have her brush, but she has very nice hair, and I even gave her a little iridescent bow. She's very cute. I like her a lot. Or I also have a, is that a Power of the Jedi, I think? Yes, a Power of the Jedi Bo Shek action figure. He's mint on card. I want to show him how cool, show you how cool he is. How cool is he? Wearing a recycled Doctor Who outfit, which is 100% a real thing.
That's
Google
funny.
it. I love that for him. So you either have Camille or Bo Shek. They make a cute couple, actually. Hal said that the subtitles converted whatever you were doing to background music.
Yeah.
I love that. You don't even have to see any music notes or anything in your subtitles there. Tara, you can choose either one of the things I brought over, or you are more than welcome to instead choose something from the table. Mr. Potato Head is inexplicably still here. I cannot believe that he has not been chosen yet. I love him very much. A couple other things here. I like Camille. She's my favorite thing, I think, up here right now. But I'm a Seawees fan, definitely. Although Yoda's face is pretty great. Have you ever seen the face on the Bendums? It's very cute.
Yeah, it looks a little bit unhinged.
It's adorable. He's just like
I didn't say it was
fluffy.
cute. I just said it
He's
was unhinged.
fluffy. Look how cute that face is.
You're fluffy.
Aww.
I am kind of fluffy, actually. I love him. All right, Tara, let us know in the comments what you're into. While I drink some water and hope that I don't have to eat cranberries. There's still 3 chances for cranberries.
That's a lot of cranberry chancing.
It could happen. It could definitely happen. Oh, all right. I love that for you. The kids are making requests.
Oh,
I
cool.
love that.
Are the kids watching us? Do they care about us old people talking about toys and Black Sabbath? I'm sorry, children. I apologize
I don't even care about it.
that your parents drag you here and make you
Stop,
hang
this
out
is
when you're
fun.
selling Legos
This is
and
exciting.
make you watch
Stop,
watch
you're
us.
exciting.
All I care about, listen, Jersey.
So, speaking of the Kimseys in general, it is now Rob's turn.
Jersey.
And not Vader. You're
Jersey
about to get-
Vader.
Yeah, you can't call one another.
Vader, come here, sit.
Meanwhile, you're about to
You,
get Tucker.
you made Tucker come over.
Your name's not Jersey.
If you're calling a
Or
you're,
Vader.
you're clearly calling a dog. He just
You're
thinks
not those dogs.
he just
They
thinks
pop
you're
in and out
he
of
just
the
thinks you're
round.
Div and forgot which dog you're calling.
No. I know your name is Travis.
You guys know the Travis story, I'm
He's
sure.
looking at me like you're an a-hole.
Well, you are, like, definitely. Where are you
Wow.
going?
My wife's been on me today, boy.
That's mean. I haven't.
Yeah. Must have done something to disappoint her earlier. or
You
something.
you called him over and didn't even give him a treat. You should have given him a cranberry treat.
I don't know if dogs can have cranberry.
Casper wants to know if the cranberries are hot.
I
Why would
don't
you give
think
him that
so.
idea? Casper. No, the cranberries are not hot. We do not have any Legos. Do we have any Legos?
We don't usually do the Lego
We have
thing.
no Legos. We sold you literally every Lego we had. We have no Legos, Rob. Nothing even just laying around. How is Tucker's diet going?
Seems to be going well. I
How
don't know.
much weight has he lost?
The
do you
last
know?
time I weighed him at the vet, he didn't seem to have lost any weight, but I thought he looked
It's your
different,
Star
so
Wars. We have no My Little Pony in the store right
tough
now.
to tell.
Star Wars or My Little Pony? We have 0 My Little Pony right now. None. I'm hoping tomorrow when John comes in, I'll be able to add some stuff, My Little Pony stuff.
What do you
A
ask for
little
Star Wars and anything else? Or just
My
Star
Little
Wars?
Pony.
Oh, we don't have any, right?
We have no My Little Pony,
worked
so
that out.
Star Wars. I'm hoping to be able to add some stuff to the My Little Pony area in the store. I don't know if the stuff's going to be store quality worthy.
I guess we'll find out.
I'm concerned about pony cancer based on the photos that I saw, which is a real thing. There's a certain type of pinpoint mold that that soft vinyl can get over time. And what sucks about it the most is that it's contagious. If you have one pony that has it and another pony gets it, and they're sitting next to each other, they can give it to each other.
That's weird and disturbing.
Are they Tabasco-soaked cranberries? No, Casper. It's just me and Justin have this cranberry-blueberry feud. And one of the things tonight is that if I lose, I have to eat a cranberry. It's...
A single cranberry?
No, it's like I have to...
You're doing all this production of a one single freaking cranberry?
So, no. These are dry... These are like...
Seriously.
These are like raisins, but they're like gross versions of raisins. They're like cranberries.
But you have to eat one, not a fistful. Not a scoopful.
I should probably eat more than one. I should have some. Like, I should get a normal amount and eat them.
Listen, they've already gotten Star Wars figures. They got the thing on the floor. I am giving Rob some fun, weirdness.
All right. I love this.
Fun weirdness. Okay.
Fun weirdness
What camera do I want to be on?
Camera 2 is fine. He just has to prepare itself.
It just requires preparation, Rob. Please hold.
Don't hype it up too much. It's not that big a deal. It's not a big deal.
He just has
It's
to
just
make
weird.
room. He has to make room.
Okay.
All right, so we have a
I can't see it from where I am. So.
we have a what's his name?
Cool.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren mug,
That's cool.
I love that.
unused. Or episode 1. We've had this up before.
Casper puts dried cranberries on salads because he hates his own life. Jack
I
said
didn't
they're
know
called
The
raisins.
Anakin watch in the lightsaber thing.
That's cute.
Which I think has made an appearance
I
on
like little
Bartertown
Anakins.
recently.
It's cute.
Interesting, fun choices for Rob to pick from.
They can't all be bangers.
Listen, he got the thing on the floor, which is really cool. You can pick one of the 2 items that my husband has brought over for you, or you can you're more than welcome to choose something else that's already on the table. He wants the mug with 3 exclamation points.
There you go. I'll drink some coffee out of it if you want.
You said it was unused.
I'll refill with cranberries.
He said it was unused, and I'm trying to drink out of it. Hal, it is your pick next. You may use the 3rd wheel, or you may pick right off the table, whichever you would like. You have both of those things available to you tonight. I want that mug, 3 exclamation points. I love that. All right. Hal wants chaos. He wants me to eat cranberries. Selena, you heard the man. 3rd wheel it is.
All right. Hal choosing violence today.
Hat trick.
Hatting it up.
All right, Hal.
Damn it, Hal! I forgot Tucker's hat. I'm very mad now.
Hat trick. Justin, put on your silly hat. We are going to put on our silly hats for the rest of the stream. Mine is going to actually come with a silly jacket as well. I decided to go all out today.
You doing a Mr. Rogers and changing your crack cardigan?
I am. Well, I picked my Marty McFly hat. So I thought to myself, why am I going to wear my Marty McFly hat and not also wear my Marty McFly jacket and vest? That's just silly.
I'm just gonna be a butt pirate.
You're going to be
Excuse
a butt
me?
pirate. How you also get to choose something from the table, in addition to us wearing ridiculous outfits.
I don't have to be a character. It's just me in a hat, right?
Yeah. I'm not actually.
Hal
Marty
will take
McFly.
roadblock,
I am
please.
just gonna wear my ridiculous outfit.
Thank you,
See,
Hal.
now I'm mad.
I'm sorry that you forgot his hat. You should just keep a hat here,
I should.
like in case he needs it. Is that roadblock? Did he say?
You never know where he's going to need a hat.
All right, and last but certainly not least, he was first in round 1. Dave Snickers. Alex said that a butt pirate is what they used to call him in high school. Justin is not listening at all, Alex. Not even a little bit. Not listening even a little bit. I love my Marty McFly costume. I love it. It still fits me, thank God. This doesn't fit me. I have real problems. Dave, you may choose a personal shop. You may choose the 3rd wheel and choose chaos and violence. That is entirely up to you.
Chaos, violence, mayhem.
Chaos, violence, mayhem. We wear silly outfits. You could still have a chance to make me eat cranberries tonight on the stream. It could happen. I love this jacket. I've worn it many times. I got new pins.
It's a weird life preserver.
Selena, could you let Dave know it's his turn?
Are you gonna leave?
There he is!
He's going to
Third
third wheel
wheel.
it.
He wants to keep it going.
Last shot at the wheel, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
What's
there's
left?
still one more. Eddie gets a second chance.
Oh, okay, forgot.
Eddie gets
Second to
a
last.
third go.
Tucky's Choice is still up for grabs. Trivia Challenge, Double Trouble. $10 in Tucky Bucks out there to be had. And, of course, the dramatic cranberry ale.
Need to go back to the future of Penelope eating cranberries. Oh, no! Okay, I'm safe. Double
For
trouble.
now.
Dave, you get to choose 2 items from the table here. Selena, you might want to go to camera 2. Is Justin Biff the butt pirate?
I am.
Selena, can I get a baggie when you have a moment? Justin, do a slow spin on that. Thank you.
Ghostbuster, Crash Test Dummy, Star Wars Watch, Seaweed, Star Wars Guy, Marvel Legend Lady,
Marvel
Video
Legend Lady,
game.
Sharon Carter.
Aang, the Avatar, The Last Airbender, Raphael,
This jumbo Empire Strikes Back. Let's not forget.
Biker Scout, Astral Doctor Strange, Bendy, Yoda, Mr. Potato Head,
This guy on top. whoever it
Rhinox,
is.
Transformer.
Chocolate. No, he doesn't get good stuff. No, Tara. No.
Are there blueberry raisins? Are there blueberry craisins?
I'll buy some of those tonight, Tara, to put on there.
I have to eat reduced sugar cranberries, and he gets chocolate covered delicious Brookside. That's not
Those
even.
cribbers are like my favorite snack.
That's not even.
Those cribbers are like my favorite
Chocolate
snack.
covered like deliciousness. And,
Oh,
and I'm having
the
it
chocolate's
now.
literally killing me. You don't want me to eat that? It's literally adding to my death.
Adding to my death.
Just like blueberries.
Dave would like Rhinox and the Crash Test Dummy. Oh, that's a good point, Tara. I didn't think of that. You have to eat some, but then I get the rest. That's actually a really good point.
That
I
is
will
a very good
I'll
point.
bring it under advisement, Tara. I will bring it under advisement. All right, now that is the traditional end of Thunderdome. However,
But wait, there's more.
wait, there's more.
Now how much would you pay? Still nothing.
Still 0, yes. Eddie, you, my friend, get an extra turn because you were lucky on the third wheel.
It's the Eddie
That
There's
Show.
something you see every day.
What?
A
What?
Crash Test Dummy sitting on Rhinox.
I mean, well, so.
And kind of looks like a Crash Test Dummy.
Eddie, you still have your personal shop available to you. You have already spun the third wheel, which is how you were lucky enough to win the extra turn. You have already picked from the table. Now you get to do a personal shop, or you can always choose from the table. If there's something here that you like, you always have the default option to choose from the table if there's something here you're interested in. Blueberry and cranberry slushies and drink each other's. A cranberry slushie would literally kill you. Ooh.
No, it would not.
Eddie is interested in either anime or any more interesting comics, like the one that he grabbed.
What did you grab?
He got the gray foil Batman. All right, Eddie. Justin has wandered off with the keys, so I feel good about that. I don't really have a hat head, so I'm glad that this started at the end of the stream. If this had been like in the beginning, I would have been very like fidgety, more so than normal. I feel like I should wear it sideways or something. That's also not all that comfortable. It looks better though. Do I look more punk rock sideways?
Yeah, sure.
A smoothie, not a slushy.
6 and 1/2 dozen
Can
of the
you
other.
make cranberry smoothies because like they're sour? Can you put them in milk? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they make orange smoothies, don't they?
They do, and they're delicious.
And orange is definitely citrus. It'll curdle milk.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I need to ask the big questions about science and
Hal's
things.
hinting that we need to figure out what the raffle's going to be.
We will. We got it on lock, Hal. Let's let Eddie gets his final third choice, third turn, which is very exciting.
Third turn from the third wheel.
The third turn from the third wheel. I do like it. I like that we have 3 things available to y'all, and you get to pick 2. So you have to like, do I want chaos? Do I want a thing on the table? Do I want to go get something from the store? Like, what do I want? I love the third wheel. I'm really glad we instituted it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh dang it!
Is there a problem?
Last month we were gonna put a candle up and we forgot, and then we were gonna do it this month and we forgot
We're
again.
gonna put a what? Oh,
Canned milk, sugar, and cranberries. I want to start having a sponsored space on the third wheel. Tropical Smoothie Cafe offers cranberry smoothies mixed with other ingredients. I always want to have at least one sponsored space on the third wheel, whether it's a candle, or hot sauce, or barbecue sauce, or something of that effect. I definitely want that every month.
All right.
All right, Eddie, are you ready?
Anime-wise, we have
We actually have something anime for once.
what's her name?
Her name is Armitage 3.
Naomi from Armitage 3, carded. McFarlane Toys. Middle card. Or, back in the same vein, this is Daredevil Man Without Fear #1,
Oh,
signed by John Romita Jr.
cool. I love that. Eddie, those are two very solid choices.
John Romita Jr.'s signature,
This is going to be a tough.
#1.
I love that
signed.
his signature is JRJR.
Yeah.
I love that for him. That's very cool. Eddie, let us know which one you like while we figure out what we're doing for the big giveaway. And that is our one F-bomb for the stream. Selena, go to camera 1.
he
I'm
whispered it so it only
squeezed
counts
here.
halfway.
I am like weirdly squeezed. So I know I said this already. Selena, get ready with our Patreon animation. I know I said this once already.
Daredevil.
Eddie is getting Daredevil. Thank you for that.
Probably gonna miss the animation.
You were too fast. I didn't say I wanted it right now.
I didn't do it yet.
Oh, good. I have a hair stuck under my hat bothering me, so it's like killing me. I was like, gonna
Please
put it in
hold
my
while
face.
she vacuums her face.
I know I said this already earlier in the stream, but I really just want to hit this home. Thank you, all of you, watching. Whether you're a VIP or not, I mean, we'd love for you to be a VIP. But the fact that you just sit here and are entertained vaguely by our stupidity, I love that. I appreciate that. You can do the VIP thing now. If you're not a VIP, consider becoming one, because you get free stuff. You get to feel like you're helping out a small business continue to be a thing for many years to come.
Keeping the lights on.
Keeping the lights on. Casper has found a recipe for a cranberry smoothie.
I'm trying to scroll back, and I can't.
Here's everything you need to make an easy smoothie. Frozen mixed berries. Any mixture will work. I love using frozen strawberries or a berry blend. None of them say cranberry, do they?
Frozen banana to
Frozen
add a hint of
bananas.
sweetness and creaminess.
So far, this is exactly how I make a smoothie. I do strawberries and maybe some blueberries. I always throw a banana in, usually frozen.
A whole banana?
Yeah. Greek yogurt, you can use plain or vanilla. I always use vanilla.
I don't
You
like
could
Greek
use-
yogurt.
Huh?
I don't like Greek yogurt. It tastes weird.
Then use regular. Greek is better for you, but you can use regular if you don't like it. Once it's in the smoothie, it doesn't matter. It can be cottage cheese. You barely taste it.
Ew.
You can also use non-dairy yogurt to make a nice vegan or dairy-free smoothie. Cranberry juice, cranberries. Scroll down. This is the important
I
part.
can't. My legs hurt. This bar stool I'm sitting on is criminal.
If you're using cranberry juice, be sure to look for unsweetened cranberry juice. You can also use fresh or frozen cranberries. Or you can throw them in the trash and not use any of them. That would also be a thing. These are fantastic choices.
Well, you said not go too big because
We're no longer
shipping is a pain in
we're
the
no
ass.
longer doing big items. Yeah, so we decided we're not doing that anymore. These choices are fantastic. Selena, we're gonna want to go to camera 2 in a minute, but we're not quite ready yet.
Say when I'm trying
I'm
to.
just going to take some of this stuff
Yeah.
while you're putting it up there.
Listen, I was just thanking our VIPs for being here,
I heard you.
and then we started talking about cranberries again.
Meanwhile, I have bar stool problems.
Selena has barstool butt problems.
It's unfortunate. There's no padding anymore
One
on the
bite, everybody
stool.
knows the rules. Barstool problems. These choices are great. My husband
It
nailed it.
hurts after a while to sit on this wretched thing for this long.
You insist on sitting on the crappy one. The good one is much more comfortable.
Yeah, except it wibbles.
I got nothing. I hear like you sound like you're complaining. I
It's
guess I need to
suspicious.
get you something new.
I don't trust it. It's suspicious.
This is so cool. All right. Camera 2. Where's the other thing you brought over?
You weigh nothing. You can sit on wibbly stuff without having to be concerned.
I do not weigh nothing. I appreciate your belief in me, but I do not weigh nothing. Certainly not after COVID. All right. Item number 1 of our giveaway tonight is a Gentle Giant Airborne. Is it Airborne Trooper?
Yeah.
Airborne Trooper mini bust. I love this. This is absolutely awesome.
Did he take the comic, the John Romita Jr. comic?
Yes. Sorry. This is mint in box. Obviously, it's been taken out of the box, as you can see. It is complete mint in box. That is a beautiful bust. I love that. Or a beautiful bust. Were you saying something about perfect breasts earlier?
Yeah, there's a lack of them in the world.
Well, this is one of them. Cranberry smoothie ingredients: fresh or frozen cranberries, bananas, fresh orange, maple syrup.
I'm in.
I'm vomiting right
I'm in.
now. Or if you're not into Star Wars, how about a vintage card shredder? I can't even. That is awesome. Look how pretty he is. Wow. All right, that's a 44 back vintage card shredder. Or an Airborne Trooper. Who is going to win? Let's get the wheel ready and see.
I guess I gotta put all the names back on it now.
You
hang
do,
on.
in fact. And don't forget, we have to put Jack back on there.
You mean Greg?
Wait, we're not going to do it without you. You have to come and clap and cheer. Did you leave your hat on?
You mean Greg, right?
And Greg. Greg is...
Jack's
yes.
already on there.
Jack needs to be on there again.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jack has a regular chance and an extra chance. And
I
then
always-
we proxied for Greg, so we have to include Greg as well.
I always label the extra turn
In case
because
that's
I always want to know, like, because if he
Yeah.
wins,
Yeah.
I won't know whether it was his
Yeah.
original or the extra.
Yeah.
I always want to know for sure whether it was the
I
extra
love that.
turn.
And don't forget to add Greg.
I got it, Greg.
All right. You need a blender. I definitely have one of those. All right, Greg's there. Jack's extra turn is there. We're going to wait for Justin to get back, and we're going to go to camera 1. Listen, again, and I cannot stress this enough, thank you all so much for putting up with us hurting our legs, for sticking with us through a fire and COVID, hanging out with us every Sunday, watching us put on stupid hats and fight about cranberries.
And play with the Chihuahua.
All right. Who is going to be the winner?
Wait, the music. Hang on.
Hey, Jimmy. Girl ballroom dancing. That'll get everybody excited.
I was thinking about it.
What was the really good rockabilly song? I need to figure out which one
I
it
gotta
was.
figure it out.
All right, you ready? Are we ready? We're ready. We're doing this. Who is it gonna be?
All right, we're gonna shuffle it up. And
Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Who is it gonna be? It is Greg Hutchinson, our proxy
He's
man.
not even here.
He's not even here, but let's.
He's not here. Hold on.
Listen.
Don't let that go away. Don't let that go away. I'm gonna take a picture.
You're gonna
of it,
send him a
it to
screenshot on that?
Yeah.
well, at least now he knows. At least now he knows the proxy system is real. It works.
Congratulations, Greg.
Yeah, I will never get you in it. Don't worry.
Listen,
I
if
was
you
just ducking
can,
so I wasn't in your way.
if you can ever not make a Thunderdome, just let us know. You can make the wheel go away now. You can just let us know, and we will still take care of you because you are taking care of us every month. You guys are here for us. Are you hutch enough? That's our little song for Greg.
Are you hutch enough?
Apparently he is today.
So I made my own Orange Julius. I used orange sherbet, orange juice, and a little bit of milk, and it was fantastic. Listen, you're all winners. Greg won one of these awesome items, but you're all winners here in Thunderdome and in our hearts. Justin, hold my hand while we say goodnight. We are going to go get dinner and go to Target. We are going to see all of you guys tomorrow in Bartertown.
Where we have no idea. No, actually, there's some stuff going on in Bartertown. There's some
G.I.
vintage
Joes.
masks, some G.I. Joe,
Yeah.
some Star Wars. Actually, I was going to put the thing on the floor up tomorrow night, but somebody got it. Congratulations to you all. Congratulations to us for having you in our lives.
Yeah. I like
This
that.
is always fun.
Yeah.
And
I'm bizarrely excited to go to Target.
we'll see you at next month's Thunderdome, but we'll
Yes.
see you better at tomorrow's
Bartertown?
And is next week the birthday? No, next week I'm playing a show. Next Saturday. 2
weeks from today, we have our VIP only birthday party for Farpoint here in the museum. 13 days from today, here in the store, we're going to have just sort of a celebration, giveaways, cupcakes,
That's
yard
it.
sale. That's it. That's
We'll
all
talk
we
to you
got.
guys tomorrow.
We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Bye.